No show. Come on, be my backup. Be the drummers. No show podcast. All right, guys, we're back with another I think it's the first time on the channel that we're doing the No Show podcast since last year or a year ago.
Yeah, last year.
So we're back. We're back at it. Back again. Welcome, guys. No Show podcast 2025. We are back. We'll let a few people come in. Dude, I don't know if you saw that or if you can see
2025, that. It's 2026.
2026. Hey, it's all right. Did you see I have my Instagram right up here?
Oh, is that what that is?
I think it works. I don't know. I got to build my Instagram page up, man. I can't get my stupid Instagram to grow, but I actually got a little bit back in the algorithm because I got a video that hit like 60,000. So
didn't you pirate it?
No, not that one. It was a clip that I put up. What's up, guys? There you go. We got people coming in. Look, we got Jody B55. We got T3 Collects. What's up, T3? How you doing? We got Kyle Campi. Hopefully I said that right. Logan, what's going on? Long time no see. Marcel Karooks, YB5MD. That's like some. Oh, look. CM Brock with the super chat. Thank you, man. Wait, hold on. CM Brock, because I know he's a 1/6 guy. Are you pre-ordering the Dark Knight Returns, Superman, and Batman? We're going to talk about that in a minute, but did you pre-order those? And thank you for the super chat. Let's see who else we got here. What's up? Sorry, I can't be here. I'm going for a walk with my dog. The dog can wait. Let's see. What's up? What's up? Detali, what's going on? Encore app T3.
No idea.
What happened? Wait, what happened? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like it doesn't work, or they went down or something.
No way. What the heck?
Yeah, I went to log in or post something, and it was like it doesn't work, and I'm like, what happened?
Dude, so they pulled like that Megalopolis thing, except they didn't take people's money.
No, because it's just like eBay and what's the other one? Whatnot.
Not his speed. Wow. We'll talk about those in a minute. Wow, that's actually pretty. I remember you were pretty hard on repping them, and wasn't Mike from Mike's Toys and Stuff? Wasn't he also doing that?
Yeah, he's on it. I mean, yeah, I have no idea. I need to reach out to them actually.
That's crazy, guys. I have my link or QR code for Instagram. I'm trying to grow my Instagram, so if you guys can please log in there. And I haven't been posting for a couple days because I've been kind of under the weather.
Actually, he's lying. That's not the link to his Instagram. It's a link to his OnlyFans.
It's actually a link to my OnlyFans where you see me play with figures with my feet.
6-inch figures. And not
6-inch. Yeah.
Not only that, it's where you can pre-order the new unreleased jerk-off figure.
Prototype.
Go get that link. So subscribe.
The prototype's in a cream color. Let's see here.
So I got the glow in the dark.
Thoughts on the NECA horror figures? Well, I mean, me and Carlos were just talking about that yesterday. I don't think there's really much to talk about with the NECA horror figures because there's not really a whole lot.
No, sir. Let's get into that, and maybe we'll talk about that first.
Yeah, we'll talk about that first, and we'll get to this one next because you saw this movie.
I did see this.
So we'll get into that one next. All right, so we wanted to actually bring this up a little bit about NECA. And where's NECA going, what they're doing with the horror licenses, because I think you want to talk about the experience you had with somebody making a comment about the horror.
Yeah. So I did a video. If you guys follow me on my YouTube channel, I did a video about Toy Fair, just kind of like a brief overview of what they showed off from Toy Fair. When was that? Last month? Like 3 weeks ago?
2-3 weeks ago.
And anyway, in my video, I said like I feel like Trick or Treat Studios won Toy Fair for the second year in a row.
Yes, sir.
Because they're putting out, the normal stuff, the Halloweens and stuff like that, but they're doing stuff that NECA hasn't even touched. Syndicate hasn't touched, like Maniac Cop 2.
Did you say Syndicate?
Yeah, Syndicate.
Yeah, we don't talk about Syndicate, man. Syndicate promises this and that, and they don't come out with anything. So,
like Delta Force, Army of Darkness, Day of the Dead, like stuff that NECA hasn't done.
The gay leprechaun.
Gay leprechaun. Like
they're doing the Hellraiser figures again.
I know that NECA has done like Army of Darkness stuff, but not like in a 5-inch scale and a full line of them. So yeah, and then I don't know, just a little back and forth. And this dude, I don't remember his name. He just was like dying on his sword about NECA just being so amazing. Look at all the Jasons, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's cool. They finally did new Jasons, but that did not win it for me. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. The new Jasons are awesome because we're finally getting the new blood, and we're also getting the Savini one and the Jason Goes to Hell. I'm hoping they do Jason X because I think McFarlane's the only one who's done that, but it's still not anything like new. If you like want to like, and there's nothing new still. It's all like because you can technically say, well, no, they haven't re-released those figures, but I mean they're re-releasing the video game figure again for the third time, the Jason NES one. Yeah. But there's nothing new though. Like you said, like Trick or Treat Studios is giving us licenses that's, you know, no one's done. Like the Gate. Like who the hell? I never thought anyone was going to tackle the Gate or Leprechaun. I mean, they're doing Jeepers Creepers, and then was it Andrew? Andrew just said right here, they're doing Hellraiser. A lot of companies in the past few years, because NECA gave us a lot of awesome Hellraiser figures. They did, and I own some of them. But Trick or Treat Studios is, well, a lot of other companies have been doing recently Hellraiser 3 figures. Trick or Treat Studios is going to start doing the entire line. So, and they're doing a quarter scale, or not quarter scale, 1/6 scale. So Trick or Treat Studios is killing it with their action figures. They've been killing it with their masks and their replicas, but now with action figures, they're doing it. They're bringing in the heat, man. No one else is going to be doing figures like this. No one else is.
They're coming from the horror crown, is what I would say.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Somebody, let's see. The one thing NECA would do are new Castlevania. Didn't they do Castlevania figures? I thought they did. Or am I tripping?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the Toonie Terrors Pinhead figures. I like the Toonie Terrors, but even then, they kind of slowed. Did you notice they slowed down on the Toonie Terrors? They were pumping them out like crazy when they first did them.
I think the last horror one I remember them doing was the Miner and what's John Carver from Thanksgiving. Those are like the only ones I remember that are new.
Yeah, because like NECA is re-releasing like a lot of their Freddy figures, their Jason figures, and I guess, I mean, they did new Leatherface's ones that are like with new molds, but they're just re-releasing the same thing over and over again. They're turning into what like McFarlane and Marvel Legend does, retooling. Although NECA's better sculpting. NECA has better sculpting though, but I don't know. I think I still am excited for those NECA Jason figures. I mean, obviously the It figures I'm going to pick up. I don't know what's going on with them with the turtle stuff, but to me, Trick or Treat Studios, horror-wise, they are killing it in the horror genre, and I don't think there's going to be another company that's going to be able to catch up with them.
No, I don't think so either. I mean,
not right now.
No, hell no. I mean, like we were talking about the other day with like horror stuff. They're doing Fortnite, Billy the Puppet. They're doing is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface and a Jason, I think.
Yeah, Michael Myers. Maybe there was a Jason. Maybe there was a Jason. I don't know.
And they're just toonish looking. Like they just painted them toony, but they made Billy the Puppet like standing, which it looks awkward and weird. But
where'd he go? Yeah, they did make dude, NECA started off as horror, like horror sci-fi, and they did a great job. I still have a lot of their older stuff, but somewhere along the lines in the past few years, I feel like, I don't know if it was a licensing problem, but I feel like they focused too much on the turtles, and that's where they kind of shot themselves in the foot because they were just focusing too much on turtles. And yeah, they did re-release the turtles. I freaking bought one of them, and that was the Donnie with a new head sculpt and new accessories and whatnot. So actually, I think it's reused accessories. I don't think they're new accessories.
I just saw Michelangelo tonight, actually.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence if I'm going to buy them all. I don't know. I might just get Raph. I might stop there. I feel like almost every company is making the same old. Yes, it is. It is true.
Yeah.
It is true. And I talked to Carlos about this. The reason why I stopped collecting Marvel Legends at one point, because they were making too many of the same figures. Or now what they're doing is they're making an updated figure now from one that they've made like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And it's just, I don't know. What's up, Larry?
mean, case in point, I just did a review on the Red She-Hulk tonight, which will go up tomorrow, and it's literally the same body mold of these two, just new head sculpt and a new chest. That's literally like what we're talking about.
And how do you feel about that? Because you're a Marvel Legends guy, so how do you feel about that?
I'm a Marvel Legends guy. Hell yeah, I am. I mean, it is what it is. I'll just put it that way. I do. The only thing I really like about this is, well, I shouldn't say that. It shouldn't sound dirty, but the chest area is cool because it's a whole new
pervert. Cancel him, guys. He's a pervert. He's only talking about breasts.
It's a whole new piece, and it's a whole new head sculpt. So that's actually kind of cool. And she comes with an extra head sculpt, which none of the other ones do. But I still, and we agree that this is the superior She-Hulk. Is the Iron Man one.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I think that's a great She-Hulk. But I mean, I guess the same can kind of be said with NECA with the Pennywise, because this one here is the custom I did, which now that I have the other one, which I'll take out here in a second. Hold on 1 second. In the fall. So
what's up, Ghost have?
So this one, see, this is the one on the right is the Welcome to Derry, and the one on the left is my custom. You can see the difference in the paint apps, but like I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're the same. It's the same mold. It just has a few differences, but I mean, it's the same thing. They're milking it too. NECA's milking it with their It figures, because with It Chapter 2, I don't know how many, I think they gave us like 5 or 6 versions of him, and they were all the same mold, just new accessories or a new head sculpt.
I mean, even that Welcome to Derry Pennywise, like people are trying to find it, and it's like you said, it's the same one, just a repaint.
Yeah,
and people are going to eat shit over it, and they are like, you can't fight them. It's so weird.
Dude, my last toy hunt I did, I wish I would have kept recording. I went to an aisle, and I already have this one, but I was looking for the other Turtles, the other 1990 35th anniversary. And then I stopped the camera, and then a guy came, and he was like, oh my God. And he grabbed the Pennywise, him and his girlfriend was the only one there. And I was like, oh, I wish I would have got that on camera. Because he was all excited, dude. He was like, he walked like a few feet from me, and he was like, we don't have to go to any more Walmarts anymore. So he was like super excited.
I mean, that it is cool though, because it is bringing new collectors into the world and into collecting, just because of the show. Literally, that's probably all he's ever seen too.
Well, I'm kind of happy too that Pennywise is kind of up there again, but not over saturated, kind of like how Art the Clown is.
Yeah, Art the Clown.
It says it feels a little weird that NECA McDonald figures. A little. Wait, what? It feels a little weird of NECA is McDonald figures. I told Carlos I'm actually excited for that. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and I mean, Carlos, how many times did a McDonald's commercial pop up? Ronald McDonald. I mean, we grew up on Happy Meals that had toys in them. That's our childhood.
Yeah, it was all
that's our childhood. I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna buy I'll probably buy the main characters. You know, I'm hoping they do the little McNugget guys too. But those commercials were freaking awesome too. They were really good commercials.
Yeah, and then the fact that they're doing Sesame Street and the Muppets, like, not gonna lie, dude, I've been so tempted to buy.
They look good. They look good.
But it's just like, do I really need them? They don't fit my collection. It makes no sense.
Well, I'm buying the freaking Nightmare Before Christmas ones because my youngest son is playing with them.
Hey, that's good though.
Yeah, no. It is cool. It is cool. Kathleen, you two gents are the best. Thank you. Thanks for always commenting and supporting. I'm slowing down on Marvel Legends. I'm getting Storm Arena instead. Ooh, those look good. Those look good.
They do look good, but they have a lot of QC problems. I see a lot of people having issues.
I haven't even opened mine yet. I still have 2 of them. I haven't even opened them yet.
Did you get Sagat?
I have I think I have Ken. I think I have Ken. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone that's bought or gotten Sagat that I've seen, the leg breaks off and you can't put it back in.
Well, a lot of them just went in stock right now. Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description down below. I think it's in there. But yeah, they look good though, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if how they are compared to Jada. Because I don't own that many Jada figures. I only own like 3. So so with Mattel owning the Turtles license, what do you think they can do that no one else has done? Honestly,
that's a good question.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't like, as a Turtle fan growing up and then look, I've said this before, it's a sad day because Playmates is what popularized the Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
The cartoon did, and then Playmates did the toys. Playmates, it wasn't the comic book that necessarily popularized the Turtles. It was the freaking cartoon and the toys, like to make to worldwide. So it's sad. It's actually sad that Playmates is losing the license. But what's something Mattel can do that's different? I mean, they're gonna do mashups. I have a feeling they're gonna milk the mashups. But what can they do different? Give us action figure form turtles, like their own design of turtles. You know what I mean? Like give us some Jim Lee turtles that he did, because Playmates did do that. I think it was Playmates who did that. I own those turtles. I don't think they've reissued those Jim Lee versions before. They can do that, and they can give us just their own like mutation design. I think would be cool, but an action figure form.
I think the one thing they're gonna probably do different, since at Toy Fair, I think they announced that everything that they do going forward, all their action figures will all be the same size. So they'll be 6-inch or 6.5 inch. So I think they're gonna make them 6 or 6.5 inch.
Well, that's cool. I don't mind that, but it's like, it's sad because I miss the old scale turtles. I love the old scale turtles. Those are the ones that did it for us. But no, but it's good for new collectors. It's definitely good for new collectors.
You know what I think they could do that I haven't done, and is that Warner Brothers TMNT movie, the animated one. When's the last time they've done anything with that?
Nothing. Wait, the 2001?
Yeah, from Warner Brothers. It was like right before they did the Michael Bay stuff.
I thought Super 7 did those figures.
No, they haven't.
Somebody tackled those figures. I thought it was Super 7. Maybe I'm tripping, but Playmates did do them though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they came with toys for that movie, but there hasn't been nothing since that movie. That movie didn't do well, but they could do something with that. I think that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I had my 5th birthday at McDonald's. Nice.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
1990. The only NECA figures we have are Elvira.
Those are good figures.
Definitely don't need them. Ghost Town, I'm getting Muppets to Sesame Street, and they're all going to hold guns. Nice. R-rated versions of the Sesame Street. I'm just putting. No, you don't have to like it. Yeah. We will get WW. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Yep. See that? What's up, Jonathan? You know what? Oh my god, I just lost what I was going to say. All right, never mind. It went and it came. Pause. G.I. Joe turtles. That's Playmates though.
That's Playmates. Those look good.
That. Yeah, those look amazing.
Yeah, dude.
A bunch of Crow figures and statues. Are you getting them, Carl? Oh god.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah. Yep. I just sent him the life-size bust one that Hollywood Collectibles is doing. I said you got to get it.
I ordered the Infinite Studios. What is that? Quarter scale, right? Is it quarter scale?
It's no, it's 1/6.
What is it? 1/6?
Yeah, it's a 1/6 scale figure. It's a figure.
I ordered that. I ordered the Trick or Treat Eric Draven, the comic version of that, and then obviously order the Brandon Lee when that comes out. So yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, all this is changing. I'm actually gonna build my display case tomorrow. So
check. Yep. So get ready for all those Britney Spears displays. Here we go.
Dude,
oops, he did it again.
Tell anybody yet?
Yeah, I'm doing more comic book boxes. I actually have some already pre-recorded. If you guys watched the one where I was pulling random comics and my comic book box fell, that was actually really happened. It fell 2 times, but I only showed 1 clip where the comic books fell off this desk. And you hear me cough. Dude, I was so sick filming that. I was like, that was, I think 2 weeks ago. I was like super sick when I filmed that. Talking about WB, you guys heard about James Gunn exit his role as DC student? Nah, I don't know if that's true.
That hasn't happened, but they're saying that it'll probably happen.
I did watch an interview with Zack Snyder for the anniversary of Batman versus Superman. Did you watch that?
Was that
with that one guy?
Josh Horowitz?
I think so. Did you watch it?
Glasses.
Yeah.
I started watching it. I watched like a half hour of it.
Dude, the hour flew by so fast, and I feel like, damn, you guys didn't really talk about much. Like, they did talk, but it flew by so fast. Like, he talked about, you know, he mentioned an actor if Ben Affleck didn't work. He had an actor in mind. I totally forgot the name. I didn't recognize the name either. And he was talking about how, like, he kept on turning in the film, and they kept on sending it back because they said it was R-rated. And he said a lot of it had to do with they don't want Batman fighting Superman.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. Seriously. So it was a good interview. So definitely check it out. They did it just because they just did it. It wasn't like any special event or anything. But it is the 10-year anniversary. I think it's 10-year anniversary for Batman versus Superman.
I think so. 2015.
So Megadeth. You know what? They do need to do more band. Okay. Well, I lost my train of thought. This is what it was. Does Playmates still have the license for the Power Rangers?
Yes.
I would like either the Power Rangers. I don't think they're doing a good job with Power Rangers, to be honest with you.
No,
I really don't. I think that line should either go to NECA or McFarlane for Power Rangers. I think they should go there. Hasbro already did it. I thought they did a pretty good job. And then they lost it or whatever happened. Bandai, of course, had it before, and I loved what they did. But then Hasbro took over with a Lightning collection. I did like what Super 7 did, but no one's buying Super 7. But I don't like what Playmates is doing. I would rather have like an action figure like NECA. I think NECA would make great sculpts for them.
Yeah, so, I think the only thing downside to NECA is if you're going to do Power Rangers, you need to be super articulated. And they're not going to do that.
No. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Playmates is not going to be super articulated.
No, dude. Like when I look at those Power Rangers, it reminds me of the Toy Biz Marvel superhero stuff. Just plastic.
Yeah, and I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to go back to the 90s, but dude, Bandai did that throughout their run. Like we don't need that anymore. I don't see anybody going and running and trying to find those retro figures. You can buy them. I don't know if you've looked at prices for vintage Power Ranger figures. They're freaking cheap now.
Yeah, because Power Rangers has gone away. Like, there's no show.
Yep. Paramount is getting WB. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not happy about that either.
There you go. Dolph Lundgren poster in the back.
Try it. Thanks for
just completed the first 11 Jim Lee X-Men comic books. I'm trying to collect all the 1990s hologram. Nice. You know what? Right now is your perfect time to go find those because the market's down. So they shouldn't be that hard to get. I did that when I got back into collecting early on. But yeah, those hologram covers are good. Those hologram covers are good. Are you going to get the Spider-Man anniversary ones? Those were awesome. Remember those ones? They had the red cover, the blue cover, the green cover, and they went to Web of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular. Yeah, those are awesome.
The 30th anniversary.
You think Mattel will let NECA continue with the Turtle line? I think so. I think there's still gonna. I still think McFarlane might too, with his.
I don't really know what's going on with that because from what I've heard from other people, well, someone I know at Mattel literally took over the master license, so they can dictate who can make stuff. Because Hasbro didn't, not Hasbro. Playmates had the license, but not the master license.
I started watching Japanese SPD Power Ranger Special Police. I saw some of the old Power Ranger stuff that Mighty Morphin was based off of. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Did you guys read Absolute Batman? Dude, I'll be honest with you. I've only read a few issues of the Absolute Batman. I have not caught up with Absolute Batman.
I actually just started reading that because my son got the
paperback.
The paperback. It's like issue 1 through.
I want to get that.
5 or something like that. Started reading that, and dude, it's actually pretty good. I was just like, I don't know what the hell this is, but it's interesting. It's an interesting thing that they're doing with this absolute universe.
They need to do an animated movie on this. Somebody needs to tackle an animated
If they're
movie.
gonna do another Batman movie, this is what you do. Absolute Batman.
Yeah, and I want to bring this up right now since we're talking about Batman. The new 1/6 scale Hot Toys Dark Knight Returns figures right now are up for pre-order. I haven't pre-ordered Superman yet, but dude,
Cool.
what do you think about this?
I think it's cool.
I think it looks great, man. I mean, it looks like it's right. That mold, that body, that suit looks pretty damn badass.
And that hair looks like you, so they copied you.
Thank ya. And then he also comes with the UV eyes.
That's pretty cool.
That looks awesome. But the Batman one's the one I did pre-order. This one looks awesome because I missed out on the gray suit one. And this thing just looks insane, man. And I've said this many times. My favorite interpretation of Batman is the Dark Knight Returns in comic book form. That's why I was so happy with Affleck. Yeah.
He's so beefy, dude. He looks badass.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you guys, again, this is the anniversary for the Dark Knight Returns. So if you haven't read this or watched the animated movie that's on HBO Max, Peter Weller did the voice of Batman. Go check it out. It's pretty awesome. But these are up for pre-order right now. And I don't know. It's a pickup for me. I don't know how you guys feel. I don't know if there's any Hot Toys collectors in here in the chat. If there is, comment your thoughts on this. Let's go on. Let's see. Snyder is killing with that. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about the Absolute Batman. Yeah. It's that Hot Toys. It's that Hot Toys or Sideshow.
Hot Toys.
Give me Hush style. Dude, you know what? If they did some, yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us a couple more figures from this line, but you know what? That's a good idea. If they give us some Hush, that would be that's a good idea, man.
Have they not done Hush and
not in once? I think no. I think there's been like third parties who've done Hush, but not Hot Toys. I think Sideshow did comic book style Batmans because I have some of them, but I don't think they're based off of Hush. They're just like comics book style. I buy Hot Toys. That Nightfall one.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
That Nightfall one looks insane. Exclusive tan Wolverine. Are you talking about the Hugh Jackman? I do want that one. I did pre-order the Absolute Batman.
Did you not order the Nightfall Batman?
I didn't pre-order it, man. It's sold out. It's sold out. I'll get it. I'll get it though because that thing looks insane. I'll get the gray suit Dark Knight Returns Batman too. I'm in no rush right now for Hot Toys because no one's really spending $400 on the second market for Hot Toys. Nope. So that is my first figure from them. Which one? Absolute. I did pre-order Absolute Batman from Sideshow. Oh, the Hot Toys. Oh, I do have that on pre-order. Yes.
That thing, dude. That thing is insane.
Talk about beefy. There you go.
Yeah, that thing's insane.
That thing's awesome. I did pre-order that one. If they do Dark Knight, Batman, and Superman, then they definitely doing arm. Yeah. Well, if you see the photos of Superman, he's holding onto the armored Batman's gun. So they got to do it. They got to do it. You know, I had this discussion. Did you pre-order the Nightwing Hot Toy? No, I didn't. There's a Nightwing Hot Toy?
Yeah, isn't it the Arkham Asylum one though?
Oh, that's right. That's right. No, I'm not the craziest Arkham Asylum fan. Like I have that gauntlet, the big arm gauntlet, and I actually do have a Hot Toys Arkham Batman, but I'm not that crazy on getting stuff for that. Are you guys hyped for Spider-Man? Yes, I'm actually going to buy it. What cover am I going to get? I don't know, but I'm definitely going to buy that. I'm excited for that. The Marvel DC.
Isn't that like a re-release or something? Or is that a new one?
No, it's new.
Is it new? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted to ask this because I just thought about it. Going to Batman. What is your favorite live act? No, how would I break this down? What's your favorite live action Batman? Have we talked about that already?
We've talked about this before.
Okay, what about favorite Batman fight in all movies?
Oh boy, that's.
Can you guys comment? What's your favorite Batman fight in all the movies? We're talking the Dark Knight trilogy, the Schumacher, Burton, Matt Reeves, and Affleck. I'll tell you what was the weakest, and I don't think this is a hot take because some of you guys might agree with me on this. The Dark Knight Rises had some pretty bad fight choreography that looked pretty fake.
With Bane, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Affleck hands down. Yeah. Keaton is my favorite for fighting, not for look.
Yeah.
Batman. Oh yes. He goes Batman versus Bane. We almost killed Superman. Batman versus Superman. Yeah,
I
best
agree.
Batman was
I can
the
100%
warehouse.
agree.
Do you remember? I remember when I saw I don't know if it was the final trailer. I think it was the final trailer or second to last final trailer for Batman versus Superman. And they showed that in the trailer, the fight scene. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, we've never gotten this in real life or in live action. Batman fight versus Freeze. Oh God. hey, Freeze. The heat is on.
Oh, I was waiting for someone to say that actually.
Hey, Freeze. The heat is on. Dude. Oh
Oh
man,
my
I don't care what
God.
anybody says. That movie has some really good moments in it. It was a live action Arkham game. It was like a live action Arkham game. Yeah, you're right. I guess you're kind of right. Oh no. Oh, you're talking about yeah, it was. It definitely was. It definitely was. All right, I just wanted to bring that up. Hold on. Let's see here because I have some other topics here. Okay, before we get into another topic. Mortal Kombat trailer just dropped. 2. What did you think?
They definitely made this. Well, it's just a trailer, so the movie could be terrible, it could be great. That trailer is by far way better
Oof.
than anything that they did with Mortal Kombat 1.
The first trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't bad.
No, I'm not even saying like the trailer is great, but the trailer for 2 looks better than the whole movie of Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, some of the sets, or not even sets, probably green screen, but the places where they're fighting, holy crap, man, looks insane. It
Mm-hmm.
looks so damn good. It looks so damn good. I mean, this was definitely more serious toned, and I like how they did the slowing of the Mortal Kombat theme song on there. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna have humor in it. Of course, it's Mortal
Oh yeah,
Kombat. It's got to have a
Johnny
little bit.
Cage is going to be humorous. So,
Did you do you think do you think the pushback was for reshoots?
I think I can't remember why they said I think that might have been part of it. I think there was some CGI stuff they had to finish, and I mean their main reason is because they don't want to compete whenever it was supposed to come out, and whatever came
October.
out. Yeah, whatever came out at that same time, freaking bombed. So they should just put it out, but whatever.
No, I think the weight's better. I think they might have tweaked a few things on it. We both have a mutual friend who got to see a screening of it and told me it was amazing and way better than the first movie.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though because Funko released all the pops for that movie because they were supposed to come out.
Yeah.
I see the Johnny Cage one at GameStop all the time, and it
I
kind
don't
of
know if I've seen them.
I almost bought it, but I'm like I don't need that stuff.
Nah, dude, man, it looks so good, man. And then again, they got this. I mean, even in the first movie, all the suits look great
Mm-hmm.
and the costumes and everything. But damn, dude, like the sets and the Shao Kahn looks great too, man. Everything about this looks so good. It looks so good, man. I love Mortal Kombat. I have a love for Mortal Kombat. That's my favorite fighting game of all time. I remember getting Mortal Kombat 1 when it first came out, Mortal Kombat 2 when it first came out, and Mortal Kombat 3 when it first came out. And then Trilogy. That was like that's where I kind of fell off after that. But was a huge Mortal Kombat fan. Still to this day, I'll say it. The live action Mortal Kombat movie in the 90s, the best video game movie to me of all time.
Do you think
So
McFarlane's going to do the figures for the movie?
I had asked our buddy about that, and we don't know yet because of licensing.
Damn. I mean, they're not. I don't know. I don't feel like McFarlane's sculptors do a very good of face tech.
You know, I thought the same thing too about Carl Urban, but watching him in this, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. I'm
Yeah,
fine for it.
I got to watch the movie to be sold on him.
And did you see in the trailer he's wearing the blue jacket that he did in one of the video games? You know,
Yeah.
dude, he looks just like that picture. I have a poster of it that came with one of my games. I was like, no freaking way. This looks like it's right out of the game.
Well, they listened
Um,
to the fans. That's what they did. They listened to the fans.
they did. You know, It says here, love the OG movie soundtrack.
Oh, yeah, that soundtrack's badass.
Mortal Kombat 1 is similar to what Superman Reeves and Michael Keaton Batman, what the score is, because they're going to go on in every different version of the movies. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like the song is going to be carried on in either trailers or for the movie.
Well, yeah, then they're reusing it for this new one. They're just
for the
changing.
trailers. For the trailers, they do it for the trailers. I don't think the first one had it in the movie though. But I saw I was watching an interview with Liu Kang, who's an awesome actor. Who's just that guy is just juiced to the gills, man. That guy is on gear like you wouldn't believe, and his facial structure is starting to change. But I love him as Liu Kang. But he was talking about how there's so many fight scenes in this movie. Good. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for this. Great cast. I thought all the cast, even from the last one, was good. I just thought the story was weird.
Yeah.
And then what's that guy's name? Tan, the guy that they introduced that
Louis Tan.
The studio like shoved in because they wanted a new character. You see him in a quick image in the trailer. I don't know if you caught it. He's in there like, but he actually did a really funny Instagram video. I don't know if you saw this. There's two guys watching the movie of the last one. And then one guy stands up and he's like, "Oh, look how cool like Louis Tan character is." And he come like Louis, what's his name? Louis Tan?
Yeah.
He pops in and he's like doing moves that he did in the movie. He's like, "Isn't this awesome?" But anyways, when he kept on doing that when he popped up in the scene, and the guy that was sitting there in the middle was like, he's like, "I kind of like characters that were actually in the video game." And then Louis Tan comes and whacks him with one of the sticks, dude. It's funny that he can joke about it.
Oh, that's
you know what I mean? Mortal Kombat 2 comes out in October. Forget Street Fighter, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch it. But dude, that movie looks terrible. The movie looks freaking terrible.
What if it's actually good?
Then I'm all for it if it's good. But look,
it looks bad.
It looks bad. None of the actors look like what they should look like. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way.
You're talking about your boy 50 Cent. He does not. He looks way too old to be Balrog, man.
He does. He's a boxer though. He actually is a boxer. He looks like Mike Tyson. That guy should be in like a bio from Mike Tyson, even though no, he can't because he's 50. But Van Damme did it better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that movie. I'm gonna watch it, like I said, and I mean the fact that they cast what's his name, the comedian from Fragrant, the podcast.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz. Well, I actually like his podcast. I just don't see it. And the actor who's playing M. Bison, it's like, nah, man. Like, nah, man, don't do it. I like the guy too, but no, thank you.
Weird choices.
Street Fighter movie comes out in October. Well, I would love to see a head-to-head with Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter in movie form. That would be so awesome if they did that. That'd be good for both companies, though, if they did like a viral campaign.
Yeah.
That'd actually be a really smart idea, but Mortal Kombat would take the win, dude.
I wonder why they never made a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter game.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
I mean, you could. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to do it because Street Fighter is more animated. Like, Capcom stuff's animated.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat's rated R.
Talk about good soundtracks or scores. The video game scores for Street Fighter are amazing.
Yep.
Let's talk about another topic here really quick. Jim Carrey.
What about him?
Is he cloned?
Oh God, no.
Did you see that video, dude?
So stupid.
There's a video of him I think he's in Paris, right? He's in Paris. I think that's where he got his award ceremony. And he's signing some autograph, and there's a guy going, he's like, "Jim Carrey, is it really you?" He's like, "Are you real?" It's a paparazzi guy. He's like asking him, "Are you really you?" And then I was like, "Oh man, Jim Carrey, the old Jim Carrey definitely would have made a comment." Mm-hmm. But yeah, he got some kind of facelift done, and it don't look good. It don't look good. There's a couple actors who did that recently.
Jim Carrey, like Logan said, he just got old. That's all.
He just got old, but he was aging fine. He look when I saw he looked like Jim Carrey still even aging. Now he doesn't look like Jim Carrey.
Well, even when he did Sonic, he looked normal.
Yeah, so I'm saying like he looks like what's his name did, the guy who voices Rocket the Raccoon. That guy had a facelift and he looks
Bradley
weird.
Cooper.
Yeah, and so does Ryan Gosling. Like they just look different, man. California Plastic Surgery Central. Age gracefully, plastic surgery never. You know what?
Yeah.
This is totally off topic, but I changed gyms recently. I still go to 24 hours, but I go to a different gym now. And I'll tell you this, it's a more of a younger crowd. Like I think I might be the oldest guy in there, or like I think the age limit stops at my age group. And I noticed the younger girls, like probably like Brad's age,
Mm-hmm.
all have work done now.
Well, yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. At that age, they're like having work done now, like at 17, 18.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts, man. I just had to bring that up because what's his name? Better if you use the mask. Are you guys hyped for Spider Noir? Hey, I'm pretty excited for. I love Nicolas Cage. What do you think?
I forgot that trailer dropped. I didn't even watch that. I heard it's rated. Good. It's like TV 14. So
it looks good. It looks good. I'm all for it. If Raphael Sahem is acting, he could pull off as Batman. Yeah, the swamp meat version. Let's see. Crazy anyone young. Well, yeah, you wouldn't, dude. I don't know if it's like that anywhere else or if it's just like a California thing. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, you get a lot of this down here.
Huge in Florida for sure.
A lot of this. Oh
yeah, that's like the Florida shit too.
Girls trying to emulate what older women are doing. So unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
You know, go. I mean, if you guys are younger, go back to like 90s and early 2000 hip hop music videos and look how beautiful the women were.
Yeah, because they're all natural.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for Spy. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm just a Nick Cage fan, so I'm pretty hyped. Okay, we're gonna talk about this because I know you saw this movie, and we can do spoilers. So if you haven't seen this, well, actually comment down below if you want to do spoilers because Carlos saw this movie. I read spoilers. Oh, hold on. Let me get this off the screen. Wait a minute. You go for it. Put it again because I had the thing on there. There it is.
There's the popcorn. Well, one of them.
He drilled a hole in it so he can get some sloppy toppy.
Yep, right here.
So if you guys want to talk spoilers, T3. Oh, look, he just said it right there. Yep. T3, watch the movie. And so if you guys want to do spoilers, spoiler away. Let's go. Talk about the film. Well, before we do, I don't know much about Scream. I saw the first one. I saw the second one and third one. I think I stopped there. As a kid, I was never really a slasher fan. I like more of the supernatural slasher, so I don't really care for these movies. But carry away, Carlos.
I don't know what else. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it's Scream. I thought it was like I would give it like a 4.5 out of 10. Wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst for sure. John Campea, I don't know if you watched his reaction. He rated it one of the worst movies in history.
Whoa.
Like, he's pairing it up with like he has a trinity of the worst movies ever made. Battlefield Earth, which is terrible.
Yeah, I saw that.
2, which is not good. And they had Catwoman. Catwoman got knocked out, and he ranked Scream 7 the third worst movie in history. And I'm like, wow. I was like, I don't think it was that bad, but it wasn't great. I mean, you can definitely tell, like I was telling you on the phone, you could tell they were scrambling because that one girl got fired, Jenna Ortega left.
Yeah.
You could just tell that they were scrambling and then trying anything.
Hold on. Ghost Tab says, is it bad as Halloween Kills? Because that was a shit movie.
I feel like it was better than Halloween Kills.
Okay. I can't say it. That was a terrible movie.
Yeah, terrible movie. But yeah, you could just tell they're scrambling. They were using Matthew Lillard as a nostalgia thing. They used freaking spoiler alert. They use AI. That's what the movie's about is AI.
AI.
I mean, it was cool to see Neve Campbell come back. I still think she is still as hot as she was when she did Scream 1.
Yeah, she looks good.
She looks good. Just the villain, the bad guys, whatever, were stupid. Like, it made zero sense. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why?
Yeah.
But overall, like I said, 4.5 out of 10, which is like middle of the road. Not great, not terrible. I almost pre-ordered the Steelbook before I saw it, and now that I've seen it, I probably won't be buying it.
Wait, okay, so I know Dewey was in there. Was he like in the flashback? What was up with that?
He was AI.
Oh, him too?
Yeah, they used actors in the past movies as AI.
Yeah,
Well,
because I know
technically wasn't AI. It was really them, but
it was really them, but the story was AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they were really milking, not milking, but promoting Matthew Lillard back.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the final leak trailer a week before it actually aired, and I saw a quick TV glimpse of Matthew Lillard, and I was like, in my head, I was like, that's probably all you're going to see of him was him on the TV screen, and that's what it was, right? It was an AI screen of him, wasn't it?
It was literally like, he would call on the phone, whatever, and it was just him on a phone. That was it.
And he woke mindset.
No, it was just, I don't know what to say. It was just Scream, and it's about Sydney and her daughter, her protecting her daughter. The comedian Joe McHale. He's Sidney Prescott or Evans in the movie, husband, and it was just weird because they just don't look like a pair. And he's the police chief, and he gets his ass kicked. I was like, that kind of took me out of it. That part. They continued on from 5 and 6 with 2 characters that survived those 2 movies are in this one. They're part of Courtney Cox's little, I don't know, entourage. So that's how they're tying 7 into the last 2 movies. But overall, like, yeah, it was like a 4.5. Not terrible, not great. I still think Scream 4 was the worst out of all of them.
That was the lowest rated one until this one.
Yeah, which is funny because this movie's heading to about $60 million.
That's crazy. I wonder if it's going to slow down though because of well, it's got positive reviews from fans for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Critics absolutely hate it.
Says here, when did the first Scream come out? Didn't it come out in 96, 97 during
somewhere
around? Yeah, it was around when I Know What You Did Last Summer. That was like the slasher craze during that time.
Those came out the year apart, I believe.
Wow. Check out. Scream set horror back for decades, a mockery of the genre, a bunch of yuppie kids being murdered by boring killer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how good the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel or third movie was, terrible. But this is why I never cared for these types of movies as a kid. And I'm telling you, I remember when this movie came out. I don't know if it was this one or if it was I Know What You Did Last Summer. I remember because I used to go to the theaters regularly with my parents. We used to go every Sunday. That's why I have so much love for certain genres: romantic, comedy, action. Anyways, I remember going to watch, or I Know What You Did Last Summer came out. The only reason why I was excited for it was because of soundtrack, because Korn did a song on there, Proud, which is a great album, great song. Anyways, I remember walking to the theater, and I saw popular kids from my school, and I heard them talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I didn't care for it. But you know what I did watch, because I'm pretty sure they opened the same weekend. I went to go watch with my parents The Devil's Advocate.
Oh yeah, with freaking Al Pacino.
It's a fucking great movie. Keanu Reeves, hell yeah. But those movies never did anything for me, man. They never did anything for me. I don't know what it is. The first Scream is good. It is good, but they just don't do nothing for me. And I always forget it's a Wes Craven movie.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I always forget that.
The funny thing that like you saying Scream 1 was a good movie, because at that time horror was pretty much dead.
Yeah,
and it reinvigorated horror at that time, and it was something completely different. And it was aimed obviously more for the teenage crowd. Because I watched it, I don't know how many times I saw that movie in theaters. Every time I went on a date, it was like, oh, I want to see Scream. I haven't seen it. I've seen that movie so many times.
Well, horror is making a comeback. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's been.
They're gonna make a sequel. It's
they're for sure
guaranteed, and it's probably gonna be bad, but they're gonna make a sequel. They're gonna milk it. They're gonna ruin the franchise. Like, it makes me wonder what Wes Craven thinks. I mean, I know he passed, but like, what would he think? But like I said, going back to forgetting that he directed the movie, he actually came up with 2 iconic characters. Isn't that crazy? Ghostface and Freddy Krueger.
And then, so before we move on here, so last night, Seha and I were talking about Scream 7, and I even said, like, what they should do for 8 or any future Scream movies is
don't give it away. Don't give it away.
They should not show the killer at all. Like, just let it be a cliffhanger.
Yeah, they shouldn't. They need to start milking the killer for like 2 movies and build up. You know what I mean? Or do it like how they, like, you start thinking it's this person, it's this person. You'll never know. You'll never know until like 2 years later.
So yeah, we're gonna write the script and we're gonna turn it in.
Hey, what did you think? Speaking of movies like that, did you watch the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon movie on Netflix?
Oh, what was that called?
I forgot the name, but I thought it was a pretty decent movie.
Dude, that movie should have been in the movie theater.
Yeah, I think it would have flopped. I think it would have flopped.
It may have, but that movie was really good. I liked it.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it wasn't bad at all. It's like the movies you know what era it reminded me from? The 2005 era.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of. If you want a decent movie, El Orfanto, Spanish movie, will leave you with an eerie feeling. I got to look that one up. What is this, slasher movie? But yeah, Scream 7 is definitely going to make a lot of money and definitely going to get a sequel, probably 3 more. It's going to turn into the Fast and the Furious franchise. They're going to go Ghostface in space.
Oh God.
Okay, going to a perfect.
The Rip. It's called The Rip.
The Rip, yeah. Speaking of, I saw the leaked trailer to this. I posted it, and Instagram took it down when I posted it. This is the trailer for Scary Movie 6, which brings back the Wayans brothers because they lost the rights after the second movie. I'm a huge Wayans brothers fan. Been since I was a kid. Me and my dad used to watch the show, and this trailer, I was not really excited for because I mentioned this with Carlos. Like, some of Marlon's movies haven't been that great, but this one, the trailer itself, like, had me cracking up. And it definitely looks like it's going to be this style from the original 2 films. It definitely, they're going to tackle all these different like topics, and they're not going to hold back. They are not going to hold back.
No.
This looks good. This is probably right now one of the most anticipated movies for me.
Yeah, I told you yesterday, I forgot that trailer dropped, and then watching Scream 7, this played right before Scream, like before it actually started, and I literally thought it was a Hard Eyes Part 2 trailer because they show him on his face. Then I saw the mega thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is a scary movie." I laughed so hard. I was like, "Oh, this looks good."
They brought the whole cast back, which is awesome, and I think the person that kept on stealing like the trailer, like as far as like little lines go, was Sean Wayans with his gay jokes, dude. He's like, a little gay, and he's like, why only? What did he say? Half gay or a little gay? And he's like, why only a little gay or why only half gay? Dude, that shit was hilarious, bro. God. Oh man, I can't wait. And Sean hasn't really been in anything anymore.
No.
It's only been Marlon. Like, Marlon's been carrying on the brothers' legacy. Well, technically Damon Wayans' son has, but from the original Wayans brothers, like, I feel like Marlon's the one who's been carrying everything.
Yeah. He's only been in what? Air. He was an Air with Ben Affleck, which he was good in that.
And he did Haunted House 2. Yeah. He's had a couple movies on Netflix too. He had one on Netflix,
which bombed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor. And this is what I think changed my mind about him, because I've always known him as a comedic actor, not a serious actor.
Right.
And Air, he's in it, but it's not like he has a big part in it. It wasn't until watching the reboot of Fresh Prince, or it's called Bel Air.
Yeah. I forgot he was in there.
He plays Will's dad. And I'm like, dude, he literally was like real tears. And he said, yeah, I really had to dig deep in emotions and pull up something. and I had literally cried on set, and I was like, you could see it, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's awesome. He looked good, and he
I've
acted
seen
really
him.
well.
I've seen him twice live at the Brea Improv. I
That's
think
right.
last year I got to take a picture with him and ask him a question about Batman, the Tim Burton Batman, because he was supposed to play Robin. And then I saw him, I think the year before or 2 years prior to that. And he's so good live, dude. He does not hold back. That guy does not hold back. He don't care. Watch his interviews on podcasts. It's so entertaining, especially if you guys watch Drink Champs. Watch the Marlon Wayans interviews on Drink Champs. The guy is hilarious. He was making fun of one of the guys who was part of the Champs team, who was in a wheelchair, and he was making fun of him being in a wheelchair, dude. And then that guy ended up killing himself, I think. But no, I don't think because of him, but yeah, dude, that guy does not hold back. Marlon does not hold back.
Now, I was actually watching a podcast with him and the football player Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was
I was
really
like,
good.
Damn, dude. I was like, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. Watch the one with him and Shaq. That's a good one too, dude. Yeah, so this movie's definitely got me excited. I mentioned to you that William Poulter,
Will Poulter,
because he was originally supposed to play Pennywise before Bill Skarsgård. It was a different director, and Will was supposed to play Pennywise. He's apparently making an appearance as Pennywise in this movie. So
that's funny.
You seen? Yes. Me and Carlos were just talking about that. And then you know what? For being a comedian, Marlon didn't really throw a lot of good, disses back at 50, but apparently his brothers made him stop because I think it would have hurt the name. You know what I mean? But Marlon made the right move. He made the right move and just waving the flag. But now 50 is going at it with T.I. So
I did see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going back and forth right now. And I'm a T.I. fan too, but I'm more of a 50 fan, but I do like T.I.'s music. But I just didn't care for him going comedy, man. Did not care for him going comedy.
Do you think that they're doing this rap beef because rap has kind of gone away?
Okay, so I kind of find it weird because G Unit has had a beef with
everybody.
Ja Rule. That was one of the big ones. And then Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder are part of G Unit. Tony Yayo is like the only longest member. And they have their own podcast. Watch it. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder's podcast. I think it's called The Real Report. Oh my God, these guys go back and forth fighting. It's so funny. Anyways, right before the show dropped, their podcast, they run into Ja Rule in the airplane. And then it brings out like all this, like it's all like they're recording and blah, blah, blah. And it got them promo. You know what I mean? And now 50's beefing with T.I. T.I.'s dropping an album soon. Like, I'm wondering if sometimes I wonder, is this stuff planned?
Yeah, isn't it weird?
Yeah.
Because so the two biggest beefs in the last like 5 years have been Eminem and MGK, and then Kendrick and Drake.
Yes,
the Drake one was huge.
That was huge.
Made Kendrick Lamar like a superstar even more than he is, like super noticeable. But now we have this going on. But it's just crazy to me that when rap is kind of in the down period, then these beefs start happening.
You know, the MGK one, because I actually like MGK. I bought his first album. The first album he did, dude. I know they say like Eminem made MGK go pop. I don't care for his pop stuff. He did do a good song called "I'm Not Okay" with Youngblood and Travis Barker. Freaking amazing song. But MGK's first album and some songs that didn't get released. Such a great rapper, dude. He's such a great rapper. But I feel like his diss song was better than Eminem, and I'm a big Eminem fan. But Eminem is definitely the better artist, better rapper.
So let me ask you, do you think that Eminem is goated or the GOAT now?
Of all time?
Yeah.
He's if I had to pick a top 5, I don't know if I've ever talked about my top 5 rappers.
No.
So okay, so for you guys who know me, I grew up with rock, right? Korn's my favorite band of all time. I got into R&B slowly. I grew up with hip hop because of my aunts. But I listened to rock. I transitioned from rock to R&B. I still listen to R&B. I love R&B. And then that got me into hip hop. I started off with hip hop. My first album I bought was I think it was a Fabulous album think it was his first album, and then a Mobb Deep album. And then I went to Tupac. And then oh, nope, I take it back. I think Eminem might have been the first real hip hop artist I started listening to with him and Dr. Dre. And then it went to those other albums, and then I got into G Unit and all of them. So my hip hop top 5 is probably going to be different to what like everybody would probably pick. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments right here who's your top 5 of all time. But my top 5 is going to be Eminem, not in order. Eminem's in there. Eminem's in the top 5. And I'm going based off of artists that I like. Okay, so Eminem's in there. I got to give it to 50 Cent because I do not only musically, but that what he's been accomplishing. You know what I mean? And the guy's a smart guy. 50 Cent, Tupac is definitely one of them. So I said Eminem, Tupac, 50 Cent. The other two, I don't know. I don't know because I do like Ice Cube a lot, but
you're a Diddy fan.
No. I like him for other reasons. I don't know. So I'm lost on the other two because I don't know if I have another two. I do prefer Tupac over Biggie. I don't know. I don't know who my other two would be, to be honest with you. Do you have a top 5?
Yeah.
Nelly.
No,
Jelly Roll. No, not Jelly Roll. I thought I said Nelly. I was like, I do like Nelly, and I do like T.I. But
that's the thing is, I feel like Nelly went too pop too early.
He did go. When I think of Nelly, I think about his first 3 albums, and that's it.
Yeah. For me, I mean, it's Tupac because I grew up on Tupac. Trying to think, what was it? Beastie Boys. Gotta have them. Obviously Eminem, and then now that's 3. Now it's hard because I listen to mostly like punk music and rock music and metal and screamo stuff. So if I was going to pick artists now, it definitely would have to be. I would have to put Kendrick in there now, and I listen to Logic a lot. So
yeah, I remember you telling me you're a fan of him.
Those are probably my top 5, and then honorable mention would be NF. I know a lot of people either hate him or love him.
MF Doom?
No, not MF. I like
MF.
NF. He's
Vanilla Ice.
A white rapper that everyone basically calls him the white Christian Eminem, which he's not. I mean, I don't know. He's a Christian guy but doesn't have Christian stuff, I guess. All his shit's super dark, so I don't know. But yeah, that'd be mine.
See, DMX.
DMX, I could say him, but he's not my top 5. Snoop's not my top 5.
I can remember some of the first hip hop albums I bought, and one of them was DMX. And the album that I bought from DMX was it had the song if you want it, you got it, come and get it. DMX. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the name of that one. It's like if you want it, you got it, come and get it.
He's using the Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It's like what you really want. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, but I don't think there was a bigger phase for me when it came to hip hop than the G Unit era and Eminem, the Shady Aftermath. Oh God, man, that was amazing era for me for hip hop. I felt like I don't think there's ever gonna be a 50 Cent movement like there was. I don't think there's ever gonna be a movement like that again.
I think I'm trying to think my first ever like rap album that I ever bought. This is gonna make you laugh. So my first ever rap album I ever bought was Snow because Informer was huge. You remember
Snow?
That? Yeah, Informer.
By who?
Snow. His name's Snow.
Oh, no, I don't. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was the first album I ever bought.
No, I don't.
You have to look it up, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah."
That was your first hip hop album you bought?
Yeah, when I was younger, that was the first one I ever bought.
I don't know.
And then it was like CNC Music Factory, but I wouldn't really consider that rap. That's like pop music, huh?
Informer. I do remember some of the phases I had though on certain artists. Like T.I. is one of them, Nelly's one of them, Fabulous is one of them, Mobb Deep is one of them. Tupac I still listen to. I had a lot of phases, man, of certain albums or certain artists.
I also grew up a lot on NWA.
Oh, NWA?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Yankee did a remake of Informer. Good God.
God.
Not Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
Rompe, rompe. I hate that. I do not like reggaeton. I don't like reggaeton. I do not like it. Yeah, that was off topic there. What else here? Oh, you know what? Let's talk about this one right here. Boom.
The drama. The drama.
The drama with the Terrifier Funko Pop limited to 750 pieces. So
this is
we both know somebody who got this.
Yeah.
At the Hollywood location. So you told me this, he told me this too, that Funko's trying to make a comeback by doing these limited drops. And I told you, I'm like, this isn't going to do shit for Funko. It doesn't matter how limited you do certain pops. Like, what the hell are you going to do the rest of the year?
Right.
Like, what are you going to drop the rest of the year? Like 750. And the thing that confuses me about this is I saw one that sold for best offer that was going for $1,200.
I think that was like the first one.
Boom, right there.
Oh, so it didn't go for 1,200. That means the cross out means that they negotiate
best offer.
Yeah, the best offer.
Okay, and now what the hell is this one? Funko Pop Grail Terrifier Clown limited print. People are buying prints. Do they know what they're buying?
Art the Clown 1970. What? 1977.
Yeah, so Terra Pops was telling me that people think they're buying the actual pop and it's just a photo.
What the fuck, dude? People are stupid.
Yeah. So I know this is a lot of drama right now in the Funko community.
Oh,
like
man.
This pop is bringing in drama. It's not going to stay Funko, I'll tell you that much.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Look at the price on this one, dude.
That's freaking nuts, dude.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm gonna look it up now. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. This is insane. That's just. Let's go to the comments here. Snow was a human parrot. Aren't all Funko limited releases since only a matter of time before they go off the belt? Probably. Never was interested in pops. Never. Nah, no. You're probably smart. Pops are the new Beanie Babies. Now they are. But pops actually lasted a long time. What did it sell for?
So there's one that sold for, let's see, today, $1,300.
Oh my god!
And then there's another one that sold for $1,100.
So they actually are selling. Who's spending that much on a pop in 2026? Who is spending that much?
$1,299, $1,250, $1,200, $1,299, $1,099. Like,
who the hell's spending that?
That is crazy, dude.
See, it's like, I mean, isn't there another version of the Christmas Santa one just without the lights around him?
Is there? I don't know.
I think there's two versions of him, and it's like, what? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's limited to 750. That's why everyone's got to have it. That's why.
And then you can go to Monster Palooza or wherever and get it signed, and then ask for another 200 on top of that.
Well, yeah, that's what people wanted because they know they can get it signed.
That is nuts, man. Pop started coming out like in the 2000. I started noticing them like in 2010, 2011. When did they come out? 2008? I don't remember.
Like, oh god, I think it was like way earlier than that.
The actual Funko Pops?
Oh no, not the Pops, but like Funko's been around since like
Funko's been around. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy to spend $1,200 to $1,300 on one of these. I have one right here.
No, that is the only Christmas Santa one they've done.
See, like that's like me spending $1,300 on one of these. Right. There is, right? Yeah. See, can you show it on here? Can you just like look at that? Shoot. Oh no, we saw your nudes. Let's see. Okay, see, it's the same. It's almost as okay. Leave that up there. See, you see the pop that he's showing to everybody. Take a look. So there's that one, and then this is the difference. Put it, yeah. Look at that. That is crazy. And they're completely different. Yeah, but you can customize it for $20.
It's trending for $32. The other one. That's what it
dude,
is. Because it's limited edition. That's why that people want it.
What's the most you ever spent on a pop? Do you know?
$15.
Okay, the most I ever spent on a pop, I think, might have been my 10-inch or 9-inch Batman chase. This is like in 2019, and it's a 10-inch pop for on the second market. That's the most I ever spent on a pop. If we're talking about the 18-inch ones, I spent like $90 on that. But for like on the second market, that's probably the most expensive pop I ever paid.
So wait, are you talking about like that I've bought for myself personally, or for like when my son was collecting?
In general, what's the most you ever spent on a pop?
Oh, well,
for a second market price, not for like
the second
18-inch ones. Yeah,
no,
not for like the 18-inch.
I've never bought anything off the second market. I've bought them because I found them at retail.
Yeah. See, I'll bring it out right now. So this is the one. I'll take it back. I didn't even buy this. My dad bought it for me for my birthday. This is a chase of the old Funko. So this is a deluxe one. So my dad bought this with the box. So technically he spent it. He spent the money. We got it. I think it was 90 or 80. We got the guy to go down to 70. And this is probably the most, I think. Well, I didn't buy it, so I don't know. I don't know what the most I ever spent. Maybe $50-$60 is the most I spent on a pop. I have the box for it. Yeah.
No, haven't spent anything on the secondary market for anything I can think of.
Yeah, no. And then Funko did the Target Con, which was like everything except for Pennywise is sitting at my Targets, or some Targets don't even have them down here yet.
Yeah.
So mine is coming Monday. That's when mine's coming in.
It's not coming. It's gonna get lost.
I hope not. But it's just crazy, dude. What's going on? Like what the Funko that people are spending this much money on, man. It's like $1,200 to $1,300. I mean, for a pop, like if it was like a statue or something, or like a really detailed type of action figure, but not like a little vinyl, dude. It's the $1,200 for something like this, dude. And they're gonna probably end up selling it back like a year later. They're gonna end up selling it cheaper. That's crazy.
What if they came out with a limited edition 750 piece Pennywise?
Oh, dude, I would haggle the hell out of it till I got it to a price I wanted. But there's I want some of the NFT Pennywises when they first came out. They were going for $300 a piece. Now, if you go like on OfferUp, people are asking $50 to $60 on them.
Yeah, because they're not worth anything.
They're not worth it anymore. Yeah, no, dude. I still want the Conan O'Brien Funko Pennywise. I never got that one. So it's like, that was like $120 figure at one point. No idea what it's going for right now.
Look it up.
Never got into pop. Let's see. Tricking on pops is crazy work. They're cool though. I like some of the pops, but I feel like Funko shot themselves in the foot. What's it going for? What's the Target Con one going for too? That's like,
I'll look that up. So last one sold was in January for $50.
Oh, it went down.
And then one was sold in December for $60.
Probably because the hype of the show.
February, no. So this one just sold a few days ago for $60.
Yeah, it's not too. See, that dropped in price. So the Target Con Pennywise, because I have not found that anywhere down here, but I did pre-order it, so mine's coming on Monday. Dude, that one's selling for $30 to $35. That's crazy. I didn't know pops still go for that.
I guess some do. Let's see. Yeah, $30, $35. Wow.
Yeah, that's
$41. Holy crap.
Yep. I do want to get that Conan one though, or Conan one. Dude, I also still need this one too. I don't even have this one. And there's bootlegs on this one. That's the Funko. Yeah, I still need that one too. See, this dropped in price too. This guy's only asking $80.
Yeah, you need this one. This is the NFT one.
The Spider Pennywise? Yeah.
$170. Sold.
Nah, I'm good.
You'll get it. Don't worry, you'll find it and you'll get it super cheap.
Probably. Let's see here. Let's see. Where are we on here though? Blokes is booming.
Oh, Blockies, yeah.
What about Thrilljoy? I feel, dude, it's so funny. They're coming out with Thrilljoy. I mean, I have the Pennywise ones, but that's all I'll buy. They have the Thrilljoy pop protectors or box cases now they're selling for your Thrilljoys. It's technically Funko again. You're abandoning Funko, talking shit about Funko, jumping to Thrilljoy, which is basically a Funko.
Pretty much.
I don't understand.
I have one Thrilljoy. It's because I won a contest.
The Pennywise or the Crow.
Yeah, and they asked like,
Yeah.
"What do you want?" And I was like, "I want this," and then they sent me some signed crap, and I was like, "No, this is not what I won," and I had to freaking go through hell to get it, and it's sitting over here. But yeah, the Crow.
What the hell's a Blokey?
Blockies is I have one, but it's buried
There
under
he is.
here.
He went to walk the dog. So dumb. So over the dumb Funkos.
Blockies are like
What? Yeah, a lot of people talking about these.
They're model kits.
They sell them at Targets or what?
No, Walmart's.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I've seen them. I just don't know what they are.
Yeah, I will try not to knock all this shit over.
Loki's, Blockies. Oh yeah. I know what these are. Oh wow, these are popular.
Yeah, dude.
Are they like constructs or no?
Yeah, they're little like model kits.
Isn't this what McFarlane's doing with the Spawn?
No, a little different. So here you go.
I've seen these. Oh, they're big, dude. What the hell? Oh, there's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah, this is a full case, unopened.
Holy crap! Are you gonna open these or what?
Yeah, I was gonna do videos.
Unboxing?
I just never had time. Yeah, this is the Transformer ones. So
I'm doing good, thank you.
There you go. They're just little model kits. That's all they are.
You know what I'm excited about, and I'm noticing it more and more. And I've talked about this for the past like maybe 7 years, 8 years, and this is where I think Funko died. I'm noticing, not by them, but blind boxes are coming back again.
Yeah, about time,
dude. That's what made Funko so fun for me, was the blind boxes.
Me too. I like those because I liked opening them with my son. That was always fun.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy though. $1,300, like for that price. I mean, if you're a Terrifier fan, I feel like you can buy something so much better for Terrifier. You can probably buy a screen used item for that price. That's just that is insane. So I still can't forget what I was in again. What was that?
So I was at GameStop yesterday picking up my Jada Street Fighter Akuma, and at the register they have this little like display of like mystery mini stuff or whatever, like little grab stuff. And they have a little like ball. It's Funko and it says horror, and there's a Pennywise, but they're mystery balls, and that Pennywise has not been made in a mystery mini. And I almost bought a bunch, and I was like, knowing my luck, I'll get the same freaking character. So I was like, I'll wait.
I got to go to GameStop. I might go tomorrow.
But I do got this. I know you have this too, don't you?
Yeah, the Nightmare Eyes or whatever.
Nightmare?
I told you, yeah. Wave 2's down here.
I got to find them.
Yeah, Target has them and Walmart has them. So Are you guys live streaming? We're going to try to do every Saturday, if not at least twice a month.
Yeah.
At least twice a month. But yeah, those Nightmare figures, I really wish they start doing deluxe ones, because they did that Michael Myers. But they sell, it was just the Michael Myers ones, right?
No,
it was Chucky.
There's Chucky, there's Tiffany, and there's Michael Myers. So I think if these catch on more and more, they'll probably do more stuff. I didn't know if they were going to do series 2, but I remember buying these and they couldn't find these things forever. I finally got them all. I have every single one of them now.
Yeah, whatever happened with GameStop going out of business? What's up with that? Do we know anything yet?
I don't know. I think they will. I think by the end of the year, we won't have them anymore.
You want to see one pop? I don't have really many pops displayed. I think the only one I have is that Batman one and some Pennywise ones. But here's one that I have displayed. I'll show it to you.
There's mine, the crow behind me.
The pop? Oh yeah. Can you guess? Can you guess, Carlos, what it is or no?
What?
What other one I have displayed in box? I'll show it right now. But can you guess what it is? Oh, I do have those displayed too. But no, I actually do have those displayed. I'll give you another guess.
Well, it can't be Pennywise. That'd be too obvious.
Well, you won't get this one. Well, it's over here.
Megan? No, I was joking. That's right. I forgot Jonathan Davis. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 of these bad boys. Yep. My corn pops. Gotta have my pops. Corn style, baby.
Freaking shill. Oh, just joking.
Hell yeah, I am. I'm a shill for McFarlane and I'm a shill for pops. I mean for corn. Not pops.
You remember back in the day in your old videos, you still do a lot of Funko Pop stuff?
Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, dude, I don't remember how I got into Funko. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what it was, but I remember like I would go to Hot Topics, I would go to Box Lunch, I would go to Barnes and Nobles. That was that era I miss. I miss that era. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, super fun. I like doing that. I like going to do that stuff with my son, or like before work, go to Target and there'll always be a line for pops and like try to go and people fought over them. I was like, yeah, this is what my parents went through for Ninja Turtles when I was into that. Now I know what it's like.
Man, those were the days, dude. That to go for that, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I know a lot of it was during the pandemic. I'm already having nostalgia for it. When McFarlane Toys, the DC, the first like several waves was exciting to get, and when Hasbro did the Return of Marvel Legends, that's another one that I have like a lot of nostalgia for. So, the hell is that? Oh, the Rivals.
Limited edition, 9,500 pieces.
And he spent $6,000 on it.
I spent $1,299 on this. No, I spent $15. I only bought it because the guys at GameStop were like, "Will you buy this?" I'm like, "I don't really buy pops." They're like, "Well, we don't want this scalper to buy it," and I was like, "All right, I'll buy it." I don't know. I'm gonna have to sell it.
We were talking about that about Marvel Rivals, about how no one's buying those McFarlane statues and how cool those damn statues are.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys, I know you probably aren't a lot of statue collectors on here, but don't sleep on those Marvel statues from McFarlane, man. Those are awesome.
Dude, they're
awesome
so
pieces.
I have a bunch now.
What do you think about I don't know much about it. I just saw I didn't watch the trailer and I didn't really look into it. I just know that Marvel is re-releasing video games.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Dude. Okay, so I know it's some of the ones that I have in the arcade, but I know isn't it Maximum Carnage going to be in there?
Maximum Carnage, Separation Anxiety.
Oh God, dude, that's memories right Avengers, there. Yeah, X-Men Arcade. Yeah. Is Wolverine Adamantium Rage in there too, or
I don't know. I only saw those ones, and I was like, "Oh, Silver Surfer from the NES."
Oh, one of the hardest games ever.
Yeah, one of the hardest games. I was like
renting that.
I was like, dude, yeah, I'm buying that. I am so in on that, dude. That's so cool.
What's the info on that? Do we know?
I don't know.
And whatever drop it is, I need to pre-order it. So I need to get an exclusive. If there's anything exclusive on it, I need that. I don't know what console it's for, but I need it. That's something I do need.
I'm gonna look it up.
Hello there. Yeah, that's something I do need. I don't know if you guys, while Carlos is looking at that up, I don't know if you guys saw my review on this. I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's probably too dark on my sewer diorama display that I got from Big Bad. Link in the description down below. This thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. There's another piece to it, but I can't hold all 3 pieces together. Ugh. Yeah, that thing looks great. That thing looks pretty freaking sick.
Maximum Collection. Ooh. Retro 8-bit and 16-bit Marvel 6 games.
They did that with TMNT.
So PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC.
Does it say a date?
Does it say a date? It does not. I think it comes out this year.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I need that. I need to pre-order it. I need that damn thing.
So
That looks great.
You get X-Men the arcade game, Captain America the Avengers arcade, Captain America Avengers Mega Drive Genesis. I don't know what the hell. SNES,
Yeah, I know what that one is. I had it on Game Gear.
Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage, Cyber Anxiety,
Love the
Spider-Man
artwork on it.
X-Men Arcade Revenge.
Arcade, yeah.
And yeah, so that's in Silver Surfer.
Huh. I'm surprised they didn't do the X-Men ones.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's interesting.
I'm all for it. It sounds like it's a lot of Spider-Man.
I mean, dude, I used to own all those games.
I own some of them. I didn't own all of them. I know I owned Separation Anxiety. I owned Maximum Carnage. I don't know if I owned X-Men Arcade's Revenge. I think I did. That Captain America.
Soon.
Coming when?
Just says coming soon.
All right, I gotta keep my eye out on that because I do want that.
So the bad thing about this, I don't know if you've ever heard of Limited Run.
It's going to be hard to get, isn't it?
Because Limited Run's a company and they only do limited small runs of these games.
Well, I got to get it. So
and I remember seeing that in the trailer. I was like, ah, shit, that's gonna be hard.
Bye, Marcel.
Peace.
Yeah, that's damn. That's
what did I buy? I bought the Capcom one that came out last year.
Oh, I do. I have one of the Capcom ones that came out years ago. That had all the Street Fighter games in it at the time. They did a Mortal Kombat one recently.
Trilogy.
The recent one, right?
Yeah, because I just saw it at Target for the Nintendo Switch.
I heard people not liking that. I don't know why. I heard people were too happy about that one. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know.
Me either. I have no idea.
Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah, dude, those games are great. Soon as I seen that they had Captain America and the Avengers side scroll, I was like, oh, I'm all in right there.
I have the arcade on that. Remember I got the arcade at Target?
The little tiny one, yeah.
Was it like $90 I got it for? It was on clearance, dude. I was looking fucking everywhere for that and I found it.
Dude, I used to put so many quarters in that game. That Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, so Carlos is coming down for WonderCon, right?
Yep.
Carlos will be down here for WonderCon, which is at the end of next month, March. Are you coming down for Southern California Gaming Expo?
Depends, because it's like the same week my son graduates high school, so it's
that's right. Damn. I was gonna say you got to do a Grail hunt and hunt down that Punisher game.
Oh, dude, that game's so expensive, and when I can't remember where we were at the last time. I know we were at that, and I found it, but it was so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And I found a loose Silver Surfer game, and they wanted like $150 for a loose one.
Yeah.
And I literally just had seen it here at the flea market, and the guy had it for I think $60. I should have just bought it, but it was no.
Yeah, mine's gonna be either the Zelda or Link, which I have loose. I got him from Mike's from Comics, Tunes, and Toys. I got him crispy loose, just the cartridges, the gold versions. But it's either to find a Zelda one, the original Zelda unbox, Link, which we saw those over there.
So many.
We saw those over there, or a Marvel game, whether it's Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or Sega Genesis. One of the games I used to own in box. So that'll be something for me, or maybe even a Batman game, maybe even a Spider-Man game. I don't know.
I think that you should get the Link, the first one, boxed. That should be the Grail item you get.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wait. Link or Zelda?
Or Zelda, whatever. The first
Zelda. It'd have to be Zelda because that's what got me into Zelda. Yeah, you're right. I do want to get though also for Super Nintendo, I want to get a Mortal Kombat game boxed, either 1, 2, or 3, or Ultimate. I have them loose. I don't think I have I have a Sega Genesis boxed one. I don't have a SNES boxed one. That's something I would love to get boxed.
You got to get number 1
Wait, we got cut off there. What was that?
Oh, so you got to get number one.
Yeah, I got to get for sure number one. But the one that the game I can remember playing the most out of Mortal Kombat was Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, that's the one I played the most.
And then Mortal Kombat 3, and then Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. And then the one that I never got to play, I think I only played it at friends' houses, and then I ended up owning it years later, was Mortal Kombat Trilogy. That was the one I always wanted because I wanted to play as Goro. I wanted to play as Shao Kahn, Kentaro. So, and now I have the arcade.
But do you play it?
No, but I've been wanting to. I actually cleaned up here a little bit. I had a bunch of stuff piled onto my arcades. And the Marvel Capcom one, dude, remember I bought it? I bought it for a steal, dude, the Marvel versus Capcom one up arcade cabinet. And remember one of the buttons was broken?
Yeah.
I had to replace it. I replaced it, opened up the circuit board or whatever you call it, and put a new button in there, and it works perfectly. Did you see what they're doing?
Didn't they get bought out?
Yeah, they got bought out. You see what arcade they're coming with?
No, I haven't seen that.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, wow.
But then, I mean, I know people are pissed, but I'm like, dude, I'll buy it. I know because it never existed in arcade form, but I love Sonic. I'll buy an arcade form. That's fine by me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, NBA Jam. NBA Jam was so much fun. How many of you guys remember the codes that you could get to play as some of the Mortal Kombat characters and as Bill Clinton?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, you remember
that's that? Hilarious. Yes, I forgot all about that. Gotta love that game.
He's on fire, dude. They have a cabinet for that too, but those oh, you know what? I actually have not sealed, but I have a full box of that for Super Nintendo. An NBA Jam. I think it's the Ultra Tournament Edition. I forgot I have that for Super Nintendo. But no, dude, NBA Jam was oh god, man. I was talking to a buddy of mine about like stuff I have nostalgia for that. How do I explain it? Like, for instance, Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy, I have so much nostalgia for. Never saw the movie till later. Didn't care for the movie, but I have so much nostalgia for it because of all the promos.
Well, yeah, it was God. They marketed that movie so much, dude. McDonald's tie-in, everything, man.
I have what made me think about that was because of talking about NBA Jam. Same thing goes with Space Jam. I have so much nostalgia for it because of, if you're a Saturday morning cartoon kid, you saw the teaser or the commercials, the specials, or if you're a comic book collector, they had the ads in there. So I have a lot of nostalgia for Space Jam, and I've never even seen the movie.
Oh man, my younger sister, that was like she freaking wore out that VHS.
I wouldn't mind watching it, but I didn't watch it because I remember in elementary school, because I was in elementary when that came out. All the popular kids were basketball players in elementary school, and I was a comic geek, and I didn't know anything about sports. I mean, I know who Michael Jordan was, and I love Looney Tunes, but I didn't watch it because I didn't know. I don't know. It just didn't interest me. I think because Michael Jordan was in it, and I just didn't follow sports.
Yeah, because McDonald's did toys for that. Like, dude, there was so much hype for that stuff.
I know, man. And now they're having the anniversary, and Target has like all this cool stuff. It's definitely got a lot of nostalgia. So does and I don't remember if you remember the promo for this movie, The Rocketeer.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That made me want to see the movie. Was the promo?
Oh god, that's another one I have like a lot of nostalgia for. That's a great movie though.
That movie is like, I think it's just a what do they call those, like pop, not pop, I can't think here. It's just an old school feel, and it came out in the 90s, and just people were into it.
What CM Brock says, why didn't they make a second one? Didn't they flop? Didn't the movie flop?
Yeah, the movie bombed. It didn't do well.
Yeah, Rocketeer flopped too, and that was an amazing film.
Yep.
Amazing score. For whatever reason, I put I don't know if they came around the same time, but I tie together Rocketeer and Hook.
I think they came in the same year, actually.
And the script was actually written, or some of it was written, or the original script was written by Nick Castle, if you didn't know that, who played Michael Myers.
Damn.
So I wanted to talk about. Okay, we can make this a last topic. What is your goals this year for collecting? What are you collecting? What are you downsizing on? Like, what is your plan for 2026 as for a collector?
My 2026.
Like, what are you trying to complete? It can be vintage. Like, what's your goals?
So I'm still trying to complete the Toy Biz Marvel superhero stuff. So definitely got to complete that. I would happy.
Oh,
I'd be so happy
hold
to
on.
complete that.
Before you do that, check out Comic Tunes and Toys. I think it's I don't know if you follow Mike though. He just posted some of this from Comics Tunes and Toys.
Yeah.
He posted some superhero stuff.
I'll have to look on Instagram later.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So go on.
So definitely need to complete that. Got to get all the vehicles and all the stuff for that. So I'm still trying to get that done out of the way. I mean, obviously there's some Crow stuff I need to complete because
there's a lot.
I know, but like stuff like the NECA stuff that I don't.
Yeah, have. That's what I mean. Yeah, there's still a good
stuff
amount.
Like that I don't have. I've caught up with a lot of it. All the current stuff like I can just get whenever. So that's definitely in the list. Those two things are still my priority. There are some. I know this sounds weird, or not weird, but whatever. There's some Marvel Legends that I don't have that are, say, kind of new, like the Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Mans. I don't have any of them. I have Vulture. That's it. I need to complete literally that wave. I'll be super excited to complete that. Obviously, I'm pretty much done with DC Multiverse. Whatever I have left, I'm trying to get rid of. I'm only keeping certain ones. Dude, I don't really know. There's a lot. There's a lot that I want to get rid of, and there's stuff I want to get into, but then it's like, do I really need to get into it? Like, we were talking about the new Masters of the Universe movie figures.
Oh God, I'm excited for that movie.
Those look great, but do I really need them? No, but I really want them. The Skeletor alone and the Scareglow, those two by far I want. So, but I'm just trying to get rid of stuff like that. Man, I don't really know. There is some Mezco stuff I kind of want to get into. There's some SH figure art stuff. It's hard because I want all that, but it's just like keep coming back to it. Do I really need it? I don't. And and you've known this for a long time. My first and main thing is Marvel Legends, so that'll continue. Like I said, DC multi stuff's going away. Trying to get rid of whatever Masterverse stuff I have. I mean, I am trying to really downsize and stick to the things that I collect the most, and I really need to focus on the Toy Biz stuff, and I really need to focus on the Crow stuff. That's really my goal, is to try to complete as much of the Crow stuff as I can by the end of the year.
There you go. So for me, I mean, when it comes to comics, like physical media stuff, like cards, I'm always going to collect stuff like that.
Yeah, me too.
Same with posters. When we're talking about collectibles, you guys probably don't know. I've mentioned in videos, I have downsized a lot. I've gotten rid of stuff I didn't think I was going to get rid of, but it's just stuff that I was never going to display. I'm very limited now to what I'm buying in store when it's new stuff. There's stuff that I do want, don't get me wrong, but if I don't need it, or if I know I'm not going to display it, or if I know I'm going to end up getting rid of it later, I'm like really thinking about it now. So I'm not going to buy it. Some lines I do want to complete. Like I just picked this up recently. The Hook, I still want to get complete finishing the figures that I need. I already have Rufio. I have the one of the main Peter Pan ones already. I need one of the Lost Boys, or two of the Lost Boys, and I need two of the versions of Hook. And then I'm perfectly fine with this line. I'm done with this line. Superhuman Samurais is another one I'm still trying to complete, and that one you just do not come by those figures down here. Dino Riders, I think I'm done. Vintage Batman, there's always some kind of vintage Batman I need, but even now I'm going to be more selective with those. Spawn, I think I'm almost done with my vintage Spawn stuff. Kenner RoboCop, I think I'm done. Vintage Turtles, I will get if I can get them for a good price. And that's it, man. I mean, when it comes to new stuff, I'm still gonna get some of the Mondo stuff, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the Mondo stuff I'm gonna get. Hot Toys, I'm still gonna get. Statues, probably gonna hold off a lot right now. New Spawn stuff I'll probably get, but I'm gonna be very selective. It's just now to the point where Trick or Treat Studios is gonna kind of kill me with a lot of this stuff, but I don't have enough horror stuff anymore. But there's stuff that I'm getting rid of that like there's now upgraded versions of them, so I can get the newer versions of them. But yeah, I'm just trying to be smarter because I do want to display everything. So, and I just got to be realistic now when it comes to collecting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
That's kind of my what's this? I fulfilled my goal this year already. I obtained it. Nice. Wow. That's a good one right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there's some comic book goals that I have too. I'm focusing on vintage toys more, newer stuff way down on new stuff. Yeah, vintage is my way to go. I'm on the same raft. I'm very picky. I'm collecting this year, and most of the money goes to my kids and traveling, which is smart, which is very, very smart. There was a comment I wanted to read right here. I don't know how you say his name, Zaus Balatar. Collect Hot Toy statues, which never ends. And I also collect tour shirts. That's awesome. From concerts where they sold out before I could get one. That's cool. That's something I'm trying to do right now with some of the concerts I went to. And they're expensive, dude. The tour shirts.
Oh, yeah.
The Family Values tour shirt I went to, it's not that much money. So I'm not in a hurry to buy that one. But there is some of the Limp Bizkit ones that are expensive to get. Speaking of vintage shirts, I just picked up a vintage Spawn shirt that I won on Whatnot, and I'm actually gonna pick it up tomorrow, because it's at my parents' house. But that's a 1993 Spawn shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, the one I got from Mike from Comics, News, and Toys was a 96 or 97 Medieval Spawn shirt. This is a 1993 one, so pretty excited to open it. I had some credit on Whatnot, and the total came out to like 120.
Jeez.
But with my credit and everything, I think I got the shirt for like 45. I think it was 45 or 50. So no, it's not bad at all for a 93. Dude, those Spawn shirts you do not come by. He had like vintage Batman shirts, vintage Marvel shirts, vintage band shirts, man. But they were all like large. And if you know anything about like vintage shirts from the 90s, when they're large, they're smaller. They might fit too tight. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think we're caught up on the comments. I've always wanted to see Korn in concert. Yeah, I always wanted to see them prior to Follow the Leader, because that's when I saw them when they did the tour for Follow the Leader. I always wanted to see them in their prime, which was like, I want to say 95, 96 era. 97 too. But I saw them in 98. That was the first time I seen them. But I always wanted to go back and watch them in that era. Same with Deftones. Deftones I didn't catch until the White Pony era. Never got to see them before that. But Linkin Park I got to see in their prime. Who else did I get to see in their prime? System of a Down I got to see in their prime. I don't know. Stained. I got to see Stained in their prime.
I got to see them. Got to see Family Values, 1 and 2. A ton of Warped Tours, Blink, a lot of Blink 182. A lot of the pop punk era. I've seen a lot of bands. I've seen 311 twice, which was like a dream. And actually playing in Sacramento on March 11th or March 10th.
Watching Blink recently, a few months back, which was October, I think. That
Oh, that's
was
right. I forgot you got to see them finally.
good. God, man, that was an amazing freaking show, dude. That was so good. There were some songs I was bummed they didn't play live, but oh my God, that was like,
Fun.
bro, I was in awe, dude, because like, there's a few times where I take my phone out and um like recorded a few little clips, but I
Mhm.
don't I don't keep my phone out the whole time. But there was times where I was just like um I was just staring like at the band like in awe because I had never seen them in concert.
Yeah, I know.
So that was a great show, dude. That was a great freaking show.
And I remember asking you, like, what did you think of Alkaline Trio? Because they're the co-headliners. So
I
what
don't
did
remember anymore. I don't remember anymore,
you?
dude.
Oh man, dude.
I don't remember
There-
anymore.
So there is two bands that I haven't seen live. Alkaline Trio, which I love, absolutely love, and Offspring. They're the only two, I guess, punkish bands I haven't seen live, and they on
I
my
don't,
list.
I've seen Offspring. They've been in one of the festivals that I went to. I got to
Mhm.
see. I don't remember it, but I've seen Offspring.
It's because
Don't
you were
remember it
drunk.
though. No, I don't. I was young, dude. You know how many concerts I went to when I was younger, and like festivals and not festivals, but concerts, and there's like total. There's so many bands on the bill. Don't remember them. Like I don't remember seeing Creed. I
Ah,
barely remember seeing No Doubt. I remember seeing Will Smith. I don't remember seeing NSYNC because I got free tickets to Wango Tango. Um, that there were so many. There's so many. I don't remember seeing. I think it was Weezer who I saw. I
oh,
don't
they're
remember
great
seeing
too.
them. I don't remember seeing them. So it's like I don't know, dude. But I've seen so many bands and hip hop bands. I've seen so many. It's crazy. Says I saw Blink twice last year at SoFi, and they weren't you there? No, you didn't go to
No,
SoFi.
no, saw them at in San Jose.
Alkaline Trio opened up for them. Have you guys? Yes, Ice. Okay,
Hmm.
I saw Eminem when they opened up for Limp Bizkit in the anger management tour for hot dog flavored water. So that I got to see Eminem and D12. Eminem came out with the chainsaw. You guys remember the overalls and the
Yeah.
chainsaw? I need that freaking figure if anybody wants to sell me that figure. But he came out with that damn chainsaw, dude. I remember that. I remember that was the only time I've ever seen him live.
Yeah,
So
the
that
only
was
time I've ever seen him live was Warped Tour. I didn't know who the hell he was.
how funny. I just saw a rare Warp Tour interview of him today. So I think when I saw him, that was in his prime. That was on
Yeah,
the
'cause
second album.
when I saw him, it was in 1997 or 98. It was 98. Yeah, so, he's fucking ghost ass man.
He probably did. Yeah, dude, I got to see Eminem. I remember thinking like, holy shit, Eminem's opening up for Limp Bizkit. I didn't even I knew I liked Eminem at that time, but I was just more excited to see Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit was a they're good live.
Pantera. I've seen Pantera live. I've seen them open up for Metallica at SoFi, and that was a horrible stadium.
Oh yeah,
I
you
couldn't
saw the like 2 years ago, right? 2 or 3
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
could not hear a damn thing, dude. A damn thing. Somebody asked if I saw Evanescence in their prime. No, but I saw them at last year or the year before with Korn. And man, that singer has an amazing voice.
Oh,
An
Amy Lee.
amazing voice. Yeah.
I've only
Amazing.
seen I've only seen her. I've never seen Evanescence.
Dude, it's so dreamy, like to hear her. SoFi, bad for con. Dude, seriously.
Never heard.
Seriously. Yeah, I could not like when we saw Metallica, when Metallica was up, I'm like telling my dad, I'm like, Dad, what are they saying? I'm like, what are they singing? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, what is it? I've seen Metallica 2 times. I saw them at the SoFi, and then I saw them at the Summer Sanitarium tour, which is an amazing concert. I won tickets on K Rock. I saw them with System of a Down, Korn, I think Prime Power
Primus.
Man Prime no Power Man 5000
Hmm.
was there. I want to say Kid Rock was there, but I don't think he was there. That was an amazing concert, man. So good. So good. I don't know what my favorite concert would be if I could if I had to pick one. That's definitely up there. Family Values Tour '98 because that was my first concert and getting to see Korn, Limp Bizkit, Ice Cube, Orgy, Rammstein. That was so good. I haven't seen Smashing Pumpkins. I think I've seen Bush
I've
live.
seen Bush.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at Bush right now. We've got Bush. We've got Bush.
I was gonna say I've seen Bush today.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bush right now. Yeah, I don't know if I Smashing Pumpkins is a band I would have loved to have seen in their prime, but I think I have seen the band Bush.
Yeah, I've seen Bush. They've come here, so
I love, dude. There's a lot of their songs remind me of the '90s, man.
well, yeah, they. So one of my favorite Bush songs is on the not so great movie, American Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, because a terrible movie.
Yeah, it's a like electronica version of a song they done, and that's like it's such a good song too.
You know what's funny? I was singing. I was driving with my dad at Swamp Meet to the
You were
Swamp Meet.
singing in the
Singing with
shower.
no, we were listening to I don't know the name of the song, but it goes, oh where has my baby been? You know, where he's telling a story about his wife or his girlfriend dying, and they're in a car crash and it's raining. It's a really good song because he's telling a story about her dying in a car crash. They were both in a car crash. And then my dad started singing it in Spanish, and I'm like, I'm like, what the hell? He's like, yeah. He's like, there's a Spanish version of the song. And I was like, what? Yeah. So I was like, what the hell? That's a great Pearl Jam song though. But wait, we're talking about Pearl Jam, right?
Yeah, it's Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. That was a Pearl Jam song, but Pearl Jam, because you were talking about Bush for a second. I think I went
Yeah,
to Pearl Jam.
it's just the
But
'90s, man.
Pearl Jam, like Pearl Jam, I got into because of my sister. She had the album, I think it was called Vitology,
Yeah.
and it had the song Better Man in there,
Yep.
which is my favorite Bush song, dude, is Better Man.
No, Pearl Jam, not Bush.
Bush.
Bush, not Pearl Jam.
Raphael, just finished watching, guys. Did you? I haven't seen -1
Oh,
yet, man.
dude, that's so good.
I still
Have
haven't
you
seen
not
it yet.
seen it? Oh my god.
I still haven't even seen the Predator movie, Badlands.
Oh, you said you were gonna watch it the other night.
I know, I forgot. I'm gonna do in my honest review on Pearl Jam, on Predator. Our Lady Peace, Slipknot, Silver. I've never seen any of those bands. My sister's seen Beastie Boys. I've never seen any of those bands live, actually. Never seen Slipknot either.
Silver, I mean Silverchair? Silverchair, have I seen it?
You don't know what you're doing. Oh man, I used to love Silverchair. Tomorrow, dude. Do you remember watching live? Go back and watch like when they were popular, their videos of the singer of the band singing live. Did you know the singer was 16 years old?
Yeah, he was young.
Bro, amazing voice, amazing
crazy?
voice, dude, amazing. If you guys don't know who Silverchair is, check them out.
God, such a good album.
Last Kiss, there you go. Remade Seal. They did remade that song. It was my dad was like singing it. He's like, yeah, it was a Spanish song, and I'm like, what the hell? It's a beautiful song. Beautiful song. I'd sing it for you guys, but I don't want to, overshadow Eddie Vedder.
He doesn't want to make
Matchbox
you guys horny.
20.
That's why.
Rob Thomas. Isn't Rob Thomas have cancer?
Isn't
he go? I think he's going through cancer. No, not Rob Thomas. I'm thinking of Three Doors Down.
Yeah, he passed away.
He passed away already?
Yeah, he passed away like a week or two ago.
No, you're thinking about Dawson's Creek.
No.
What?
3 Hours Down. Yeah, he passed away.
No way.
Mm-hmm. His name was Rob, wasn't it?
I don't think he died, dude.
Yeah, he passed away.
Brad Arnold.
Yeah,
Fuck, he did die.
Yeah, he passed away.
No way. How come nobody talked about this guy dying?
They did. And then other people were dying right after him.
That's
like,
true.
He got overshadowed.
Dude, how sad, bro. I mean, even Dawson's Creek, the guy passing, because I grew up watching that show. I actually watched that series.
So did I.
Oh, man. How sad. Dude, look how skinny he is, dude. Yeah. Fuck. He
Yeah,
did the song Kryptonite, right?
yeah. I think he got overshadowed because Dawson or James Vanderbeek ended up dying like the next day or a few days later. So it was just all about him. But there's been like
I know there's
in
been a
the
lot of
past
deaths.
few weeks, yeah, a ton of celebrities have passed away. It's
This
crazy.
the guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, he killed himself.
He killed himself though because he was battling bipolar.
Yep,
That's
that
crazy,
sucks.
man.
I
That's cr-
love that movie too, Revenge of the
I
Nerds.
love the second one more than the first one because that's the one I rewatched the most. Nerds in Paradise.
Oh yeah,
No, on 15. Oh, Soundgarden or Audio Slave? Soundgarden.
Oh, Soundgarden, not
Soundgarden. Audio Slave's
obviously.
good. Audio Slave's good,
Oh
but
yeah, they're good.
Soundgarden. Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. That's where the first one, Booger is like, Bush, we got Bush.
Yeah.
That's actually the line from that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh man, that was sad. I thought they were gonna make a new Nerds, but maybe I was thinking of something else. I don't know, but
I
when I
mean,
saw that, I was like, no way.
they could have. I mean, they still can, but it might be a little too new for that to happen.
Avril Lavigne.
I think that if they did a new Revenge of the Nerds, they need to wait until Scary Movie comes out so they can make it dirty.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, what? What? It's like when Groucho Marx died a day before. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Avril Lavigne, you know what? You can say what you want, but her first album was actually
It's
pretty damn
legit.
popular. Yeah. With Skater Boy and dude, I as a skater myself in the 90s, bro, she was hot.
Hell yeah.
She was hot. She that I had nothing against her music, dude. I don't think anybody disliked her music.
No, she actually makes good stuff.
I'm not gonna knock Avril Lavigne, man, because she still looks great for her age. But growing up, how in me and here in Southern California and like that whole skater phase, like that music, that was awesome. That was awesome. Plus, she doesn't age. Yeah,
True.
dude. That's Skater Boy was a good song. There's a couple other ones that I can't really think about. They can't like there. She had so many good songs on that on I think her first two albums, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
But when I think of them, and I don't think it has to do with her dating the singer, but didn't her and Sum 41 come around the same time?
Yeah. Because she married Derek Whibley, and then they got divorced, and then she married Chad Kroger from
Oh yeah,
and then they got
that's
divorced.
right.
Yeah.
Sum 41's another one I really remember because that's when I was playing drums, and one of the guys that I used to talk to at my school who was a drummer, he he was the first guy I've ever seen with plugs.
Oh,
And
really?
that era, dude, I never saw anybody with plugs. And he had like a almost a stretch one right here in his labret. And he
Ugh.
was like, he was a good drummer, dude. He used to love Sum 41. So that music reminds you of that guy, actually. I've seen Avril live back in the day. Didn't mind her music. No, it's good. It's good music. What's up, toys and tits? Oh yes, that's all we need is toys and tits. TNT. You play drums? Yeah, I used to play drums. I used to So when I got it, so I used to, I've told this story, I think. Because I was a big Korn fan and whatnot, but I used to air drum as a kid. So I had a bedroom, like pretend this is my bed. I'd be sitting on my bed. In front of me was as a mirror, and I would have Korn playing in the stereo, and I would just be like air drumming, right? And that's so when I got my first drum set, probably like 2-3 years later, I knew how to coordinate. So I knew how to do the hi-hat and hit the snare and then do my feet. So I knew how to do the different things. And then so I started buying books on how to play music on drums. So I started reading music for the drums. And then I got a teacher. My mom hired a teacher to come once a week. It was like a family friend. I could not learn from the guy. So I ended up just learning my own. I learned by ear. So, and then I played in a punk band at the school I was at, and we never really played. I never got to play with anyone, like in front of anyone. We just played together, like practice. We got studio time. We recorded music. I wonder where that music's at. And we had a singer who was a really good drummer, but he never sang. we would go and we would just play music, and he would never sing. So I never got to like listen to him sing, but he was a great drummer. I don't know if there's any luck, but I played drums. Yeah, I quit skating and I got into drumming, and I was more of like the beats I liked doing was like Limp Bizkit style, you know, like the hip hop kind of beats. But I joined I decided to join this band because I wanted to learn different styles, and I learned how to play like the fast shit like punk because they wanted to do punk. But some of the music that we made up, I bought like a little bit of hip hop beats to it. So it was pretty cool. I remember it was like we would be freestyling just like music, and then I would just do a beat, and then you would see. I remember seeing like a lot of the members like nodding their heads and then playing music to it. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I miss those days, man. That was a lot of fun.
That's kind of like how Incubus kind of was started out.
That's another good band. Was a good band
with like the little punkish,
yeah, yeah.
kind of like Zebrahead and Incubus were like they started doing the rap stuff, but pop, metalish pop punk. That's what their sound was before they churned.
Their first album was more. It felt like very. I don't know what style you would call it, but it was completely different from their popular album, which had pardon me, Science. Yeah, that was I bought that album. The reason how I found out about Incubus was when I bought the Family Values tour CD, or it might have been a sample CD. I don't remember because magazines used to have sample CDs.
Yeah, it was a sample.
And it had Incubus in because for when the '98 Family Values tour. Do you know how when they do tours, some bands tour the first leg of the tour and then another one? So Incubus was on there, and they had the song. Dude, it's gonna bug me now. It's the hit song on. Well, I don't know if it was a hit, but it was on Incubus. What was it called? Science. It was called New Skin. Oh God, it's a great song. So then that's how I found out about them, and then shortly after they did the Make Yourself album, which had Pardon Me, and then one of my favorite songs by them is the space one, the space sounding one. How do you do it?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's a great album. That's a good band, dude. That's a good band.
Yeah, and then they went nowhere after their third or fourth album.
Third album
went weird.
I wish I could find the music.
It was like a double album too, because I bought it and I was like, "Oh, this is not what I thought it was gonna be."
Yeah, Jonathan says it's trippy, Raph. We're both October 3rd. We both collect, and I used to skateboard. Yeah, I still like. I was with Brad the other day outside. It was the day I was sick. It was actually the day I recorded that comic book thing where I dropped everything, and he has a skateboard out in the breezeway, and I was like, dude, let me try kick flipping, and then I did it on my third try. I did a kick flip. So and I haven't skated.
It's like no problem.
Well, dude, for not skating in a few months and doing a kickflip on the third try is pretty damn good. And then I almost did a varial flip. I can still do varial flips. I think heel flips. I think is going to take me a little more time nowadays to do a heel flip, but yeah, I can still ride a skateboard, obviously, and kickflip, ollie, varial flip. I have done in the past few months, so I still can do some basic tricks. I think those are considered basic tricks.
So Jonathan C, yes, you have the same birthday. You both collect and you skateboard, but do you have a jerk off figure? Do you have that?
No. He's like, no, but we both jerk off. Not together though. Look, I biked. Oh yeah, biking. Okay, so I was actually talking to Brad about this today because we went to Target. We had to go pick up some stuff, and we are talking about the 90s. And I'm like, dude, you know, back in the 90s, if you were to drive in this area, or like you would see kids outside bicycling, rollerblading, skateboarding, playing, or walking.
Just like in my neighborhood, you don't see that anymore.
You don't see that anymore. And he was like, yeah, because kids had nothing to do. And I feel like your generation doesn't really have much to do other than be on the phone or watch or play video games all day.
Totally agree. I think that in the 80s and 90s, we were able to go outside. You're able to leave your doors unlocked and all that stuff. And most of the time when that era, like the 1990s and 2000s, dude, I was outside playing basketball, street football, street baseball, wiffle ball. I was always outside.
And we had the LA light shoes by LA Gear.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's funny though, because I went to go eat dinner at a restaurant and we saw two teenagers waiting, right? And they sat down. They had to have been under 20 for sure. Under maybe 17, maybe 18. And they were both sitting down. Because there was a wait, so they sat down like kind of next to us in the waiting area. And then you hear the girl go, "I need my cell phone." She's like, "I can't wait here with no cell phone."
Oh my god.
And I'm like, "Damn, you guys are on a date and you can't like you guys can't talk? That's crazy. That's crazy."
They can't talk. They just text each other while they're sitting across from each other.
It is true, man. There's no a lot. I don't know how much exercise these kids are getting, but I mean, there's some kids that do exercise. There's some kids that do exercise, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. We did a lot outside. We used to play outside like crazy.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I never had the Heelys. I never had the Heelys. No, I was too old, I think, already by the time that came out. But I did have the LA lights, and I did have the pumps.
Let me ask you, didn't you? So back then, when you would go play outside, didn't your parents say, "Come in when the lights turn off, the street lights"?
Yeah, to come in at dark. It depended on the area I was at, but I had really strict parents. So if I wasn't home when they told me to be home, dude, I got a whipping or I was grounded. I couldn't watch TV, couldn't play my games. I had to be like, I remember when I don't know if you guys are from Southern California, but the mall, the outdoor mall, the block of Orange just opened. And they had the Van Skate Park. And I went there with some friends. And my mom was going to pick me up at a certain time. It was a little after that certain time, and it's a big parking lot. I remember walking out with my friends and hearing my mom zigzagging through aisles trying to find me, yelling for my name.
Embarrassing.
Bro. Yeah, my mom, like, it was no joke back then, dude. We used to get whipped. We used to get my mom smacked me in front of kids in middle school when the bell rang because I got in trouble at school. Principal called her. I walked out. I felt like I was the first person coming out and everybody was behind me from school. Mind you, I used to get picked on a lot, especially in middle school. And my mom was standing right there and I was walking to her and I remember smiling, right, holding my backpack. She grabs me by my spiky hair and smacks me. Yeah. I remember getting in the car and my eyes are watering and I'm looking and everyone's like staring at me and I'm like, "Oh my God." Yeah, we talked about oh yeah, did you watch the Scary Movie trailer, right? Yeah, you saw it. Yeah, we talked about that.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it literally played right before Scream started, and I was like, "Oh, great segue."
We being gone from dusk till dawn, from dusk back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a big thing in the 90s. Arcades.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, we have a place down here called Camelot. And we also had other arcade places, but Camelot was a spot to be in the 90s. And we had a lot of comic book shops back then.
And say arcades are starting to make a big comeback now.
Yeah, dude, they opened that Chuck E. Cheese at the mall. Bro, none of it is arcades. It's all stuff to win Funkos.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Movie Master. I know you put this up there earlier, but I guess we can talk about this really quick.
I have not seen Bone Temple yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No. I told you that.
I thought you see it. Dude, I bought it on digital. That is an amazing freaking movie. And it flopped. And it is an amazing movie. And I know why it didn't do well. And I think it has to do with the ending of 28 Years Later because of how Danny Boyle kind of went over the top with the Jimmies and they were doing all these Power Ranger moves and everything. That is not what 28 Years Later the Bone Temple was, dude. At all. At all. I have a bar where I play arcades. It's called Barcade. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, the Bone Temple is definitely man, that's up there with the first one. I love, and I know people don't like this one. I love 28 Weeks Later. but I think this is better than the 28 Years Later, the first one. Even though I love that movie. And there's a lot of scenes I love on that. But Bone Temple, dude, Bone Temple was amazing. That was an amazing film.
Do you think that the Bone Temple, because is it streaming right now?
Now it is to buy. Yeah.
Do you think it was slept on, or is it just because it was released 6 months later and maybe they should have waited?
I think it was. Oh yes, dude. I was worried about the director, and she fucking nailed it. I think it was slept on because yes, Fullerton had yeah. What? Comic Castle. I don't remember that one. It was slept on because of I think them showing the penis of the alpha too much probably got people like turned off on it. And it's like, dude, like I think we talked about this, like having raged people 28 years after the infection, they're not going to be putting clothes on.
Yeah.
Their clothes is going to get ripped off wherever they're running, attacking, and people are going to be naked. It's a freaking pandemic, and there's like almost zombies running around. They're not going to have brand new clothes and not going to look clean. I think that had a big thing with it. And I think also the ending was a big issue because everyone was like, it was a great movie until the end.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I was like, oh, that ending was weird.
And watching the Bone Temple is nothing like what that ending is. The Bone Temple it's a crazy movie. It's crazy. Like, and it's got some pretty cool kill scenes in there, but the Jimmies are nuts, man. Like, they are crazy people.
Do you think that would be in your top one out of, say, 5 horror movies of the year still by the end of the year?
Oh, this is definitely going to be in top 5. This movie, dude, like 28 Years Later, I really like 28 Years Later. I thought it was very well done. But 28 Weeks Later, man, I don't, dude, the story behind it. And the actor who played Jimmy, like, he's crazy, dude. He's freaking crazy. And the story with the doctor and Samson, it's really good, dude. It's really good, and it keeps you on edge. Like, the director did a camera angle with the alpha Samson where it's facing him and he's running to the doctor, dude. And you just see, like, the music changes when the camera's on him, and it's like, I think it's like attached to him probably. Bro, you can feel the rage in him.
That's crazy.
And they also show you a quick glimpse of what the infected see in us. Yeah. Yeah. So
cool.
yeah, so you actually get to see. So you got to watch it, dude. How have you not seen this? It's so, dude. And then, you know, the scene where they showed in the trailer, because the trailer gave nothing away. Like, you know, when the doctor's like going like this in the fire and everything, bro, that's one of the best scenes in the movie, dude.
That's what I've heard.
It's so good. It's shot well done. It's so awesome, dude. It's an amazing film, and it's a shame that we're probably not gonna get the third movie, because I think they said that Danny Boyle, they said that it probably not likely go into theaters, and that it's not greenlit to get another movie, and that Netflix was interested in buying it, but that Danny Boyle said no because his trilogy is meant to be in theaters.
Which makes sense.
So it's a shame, dude, because this was well done, and I was worried about the director because I saw her track listing, and dude, oh my God, this was so good. It was so good. It was really good. It's just the way they developed the relation between Sam's. Yeah, dude, it was good. They greenlit. Wait, what? They greenlit part 3? I don't know. I haven't read that. Good night, man.
Which is crazy about the Bone Temple. Has a 92% tomato score and 88 fan score, and
it's a high score. It's a high score.
That's so crazy.
I know people, you know how when you always read, oh, it's the best horror movie and blah, 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 blah. And
I
you're always
get it.
like, okay, I'll take that with a grain of salt. Nah, dude, it's good. It's good. It lives up to the hype. It's not the greatest horror movie, but it's damn good. I don't think they're going to do a Batman Absolute.
So
I
prior
heard,
to 28 years later, Tomato Rotten score for critics was 88. Fan audience was 63. And that movie did okay. Second one has a better rating, and it didn't bomb, which is absolutely insane to me.
okay, you know what? You want to know another reason why I think the movie didn't do well either was because I think the trailer for the first movie tricked audiences because of the dad relationship. I think everybody thought they were going to be the main characters, and it didn't turn out that way. It was more about the mom.
Yeah.
And you got to admit, the stories with Spike and his dad was pretty damn good in that first
Yeah.
half. Not even
Oh,
half.
oh.
That first part of the movie, it was fucking amazing.
Even
And
the
I do
mom
wish he
part
was in
was
there.
good.
Yeah, but people didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was well done. I thought it was even when like especially when his mom's getting when he walks when they drug him the Spike and the doctor takes the mom away
Yeah.
and you just that music that's playing and then the fire that he's seeing because he's drugged up. Oh man, it's beautiful, dude.
So I forgot this movie was coming out until yesterday. The Bride with
Oh yeah,
Christian Bale.
yeah.
And I don't know, people have been able to see early screenings and they're saying like it's one of the best movies so far. Besides, what's the other movie that they're Project Hail Mary? They said those two will probably
Oh
get
yeah, I heard about that one. I heard
they'll
about that
probably
one.
get they said that those two movies will probably get nominated for Best Picture this year
I'll
already.
say this. I have a feeling the Frankenstein movie might bomb
I have
box
a
office.
feeling have a feeling it will too. I will
Yeah,
definitely want to see it though. I am so interested.
I saw the trailer. It looked pretty good.
Different take. I think I'm more excited about Project Hail Mary though.
I think she says the first 28 years later was too experimental. I think
Oh, that's true.
people are just used to the straightforward horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a straightforward horror movie.
I don't really feel like it's a horror movie. It's more like a science fiction horror movie.
It's like a drama horror. No, it's definitely horror, dude, because there's some scary parts in that. Um but it's just people want more of the scream or terrifier
It's not
kind of.
terrifying.
And it's funny because those movies make the money and they're predictable and not great. I don't know, but that's going to sell out. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, for sure.
The Two-Face one's going to be good today. Did they officially announce the Two-Face one? I
Nope.
think I just. Oh well, there you go. There's a Two-Face. There's a Two-Face coming out by Billy D. Williams. You heard it. I don't know if you heard it here first, but there is a Two-Face Billy D. Williams coming out based off of the comic book Batman '89. Oh yeah, I forgot, dude. What is that? I didn't watch the trailer. How do you make a Faces of Death movie?
What the fuck, dude?
I didn't see the
Oh,
trailer for that.
how do you make that? How do you do that nowadays?
What about the horror movie coming about the horror podcaster or something? No. What's that about?
Uh,
That seems pretty interesting. Trailer was lame. I don't know how you make a face. I remember when Face of Death came out, my uncles used to make me watch that movie as a kid. But then you find out years later, some of it was fake. Remember the monkey brains?
oh yeah. Oh, so Undertone, an A24 horror movie. Oh, it's
About a
paranormal. You'll probably like it.
a podcaster?
Comes out March 13th.
What's it called?
It's called Undertone.
Undertone. I gotta check that out. Undertone. What was that one? That devil something? The one with the guy who's playing Bison?
Oh God, what was that movie called? The Devil.
Undertone.
Late Night at the Devil or Late Night.
That was a pretty good movie.
That movie was good. That movie, I was just like, what is this movie? And then it got really crazy at the end.
Yeah, the trailer did nothing to what the movie was really about. I thought it was going to be a possession live on TV kind of movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. It really wasn't that. It was not what it seemed.
Late Night with the Devil, yeah. That movie's good. That steelbook is so fucking expensive, though.
Dude, remember I saw it and I never saw it again.
Yeah, I know. I was like, dude, buy it.
I never saw that damn thing again. There is no horror movie disturbing than the Epstein
That's
Files.
true. That's true. I agree with that. That's true.
I still think one of the scariest movies I've ever seen was The Exorcist. One of the most disturbing horror movies I've seen. I don't know. Which one?
Terrifier.
Nah, I was probably, I don't know. There was a Korean one, Jacob. No, not Jacob. Somebody, my aunt had me watch, and it was, oh God, it was a zombie movie, and it was pretty graphic.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. That movie is.
And then at the time, it was Cannibal Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
That was another one.
Did you ever see? Oh my God, I think it was Eli Roth's Green Room. I think that's what.
Yeah, that movie started off okay, and then it just kind of became a little over the top. I didn't really like that movie a whole lot, to be honest with you.
You know what movie that I felt to me was, I guess, over the top or something. It's a movie I have not seen since I saw in theaters.
Green Inferno.
Hostel.
Which one? Hostel. Oh, Hostel. I think I've seen that a lot. I don't remember. I think I've seen it.
Saw it once in the movie theater and have never seen it since. That movie disturbed the shit out of me.
Hey, who's your best working actor today? Do you know?
The best working our burst? Oh God. Timothy Chalamet?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I couldn't think of anybody.
It'd be him, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, speaking of Michael B. Jordan with Ryan Coogler, what do you think of them rebooting the X-Files?
Oh, I'm all for it.
I don't know how I feel. Like, why does it got to be a reboot? Why can't they just do a continuation?
Well, how can they do a reboot when a recontinuation? They're not going to cast what's his name? I can't think of now. Jeez.
David Duchovny and Jillian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could you could have them retire and somebody else take over.
Yeah, but they do that shit so much. I don't know. Ryan Coogler is a huge X-Files fan, so
is he really?
Yeah, he said he's like
okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm a huge X-Files fan.
Watching that. Dude,
I still watch it. I still watch it.
I love the show. I love the first movie. The second movie sucks, but man,
the second movie did suck. I saw the reboots that they did or the continuations that they did, which was really good. You know which one? Okay, so I watched X-Files with my dad. I actually remember watching the first episode. But I watched it all the way until the last season when Mulder wasn't in there and it was replaced by Patrick.
Oh yeah.
And then when I've rewatched the seasons, I don't know how many times in the past, like 13 years. I rewatch them almost every year. And I think it was 5 years. No, it had to have been about 10 years ago. I rewatched them from beginning to end. And I watched the last season. I'm like, dude, the last season was actually still pretty good with Robert Patrick in it. It was still pretty good. There was there were so many good episodes in that series too, man.
And they had a lot of cameos in those shows.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was in there. I remember when he was in there. Shit, I can't think of anybody else, but Ryan Reynolds is in there. I just recently rewatched the 90s. I don't know if you remember this one. I used to watch this one as a kid too. I used to record it. Outer Limits.
Oh yeah, I remember Outer Limits. Jeez.
The episode Sand Kings, I remember, was so good. It's on Amazon Prime. And then Robert Patrick did a really good episode about aliens. Oh, there were so many good episodes on that. Do not adjust your television. Yeah, I think it started like that.
Shit, dude. I remember that. Dude, there's a lot, like, when we talk about, like, horror stuff.
No Millennium.
And you bring up stuff from back in the day, it makes me go back to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my God. Like, we talked about Creep Show a long time, like, a while back. And I was like, oh, dude, I used to fucking sneak out at midnight to go watch those.
Creep Show's awesome.
I wasn't allowed to, and I would just, until I got my own TV, then I would watch them. But it was like so awesome.
Not Creep Show. Millennium was a great show. Lone Gunman was short-lived, but Millennium was a really good show. Both spin-offs of X-Files. At this point, the Batman 2, the most. I'm excited for the Batman 2.
Oh
Because
god.
the hype for Dark Knight beat it. Is Batman? Wait, what? The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is a freaking fantastic movie, but you have to realize if Heath Ledger wasn't in it, I still don't think it would be. It'd be what it would be.
I don't think it would have been as iconic.
No, and I think we mentioned this before. The guy who plays Two-Face is definitely overshadowed by Heath Ledger.
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart. He did a great job as Two-Face.
I just see that's the one thing that bugged me out of that movie. I really wanted them to flesh out the Two-Face.
Yes, yeah.
It's like he becomes Two-Face and then they kill him off.
Well, in that realism of a world, how is he going to survive with his face like that?
I don't know, but they could have made him like the next big bad guy. Instead they used Bane, and I was like, God.
Yeah, they made him kind of soft in that. Tales from the Crypt, another great dude. There's so many good episodes in Tales from the Crypt. I don't even know. Like, I love the Joe Pesci one. If you haven't seen the Joe Pesci one, watch the Joe Pesci one. From season 4 is about to come out. Really good. Wait, which one? Oh, Twin Peaks. I think he's talking about.
Oh, really? There's a season 4? Jeez.
Strange luck. Anyone remember Good versus Evil, later called G versus E? No. Let me look that up. You remember that one?
No.
Good versus Evil.
Only I remember from USA Network is Wings and Quantum Leap.
No, the USA also had that. No, I don't remember the show. It had that one show. Freak, man, what's his name? He was like I think he was like a detective or something. He had some kind of a phobia. Oh man, I forgot his name. The actor came on 28 or the 13th Ghost. He was the lead in the 13th Ghost. Oh, come on. I'll think of it right now. Let me see the actor's name. He's not even listed as main cast. It's Matthew Lillard. 13th Ghost cast. Tony Shalhoub. He was in Monk. Yeah, Monk.
That show's good.
Monk was on USA. I think Swamp Thing, the series, was in USA too.
Yep.
That's like saying Jurassic Park wouldn't be without dinosaurs. You never know. You never know. You have what's his face in there, Jeff Goldblum. I'm excited that Michael Jackson biopic. I'll keep hoping Michael Keaton still gets to be Batman Beyond. No, I doubt it. Hey, did you hear about that thing about the Epstein files about Michael Jackson supposedly started Neverland to protect the kids?
I don't know. I know they said there was some mention of him in the Epstein files, but I never heard anything about it.
Awake is a really good show. Awake.
Why does that sound familiar? Awake.
Born Notice. USA had a weird science spin-off. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was good, actually.
MGM. I'd rather see a Dark Knight Returns movie. Same here, dude. That's something Zack Snyder said. He would work on a Dark Knight Returns movie.
Yeah, he still wants to make it.
Yeah, and they asked him like, is there any way you can still continue doing your BVS or what do you call it? Your Snyder universe, whether it's comic book form, cartoon form, or whatever. He didn't give like a no answer on that.
I feel like they're hinting towards that because there's been a lot of like Snyder talking about all that stuff lately.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Two Girls, a Guy, and a Pizza Place. That was on ABC. I used to watch that show too.
All right, dude. We're going to end this, man, because I got to get up early tomorrow.
You don't have to get up early. You have nothing to do.
Got a lot to do. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow Carlos on T3 Collects on his Instagram. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram too. I think you can scan this QR code.
No, like I said, that QR code goes to his OnlyFans. We could see his feet and
with toys
and other stuff.
I put Build-A-Figures together with my feet.
Or they're called big Build-A-Figure dildos. That's what he got.
Build a dildo. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Either we're gonna do another one next week, or if not, the week after for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Wait. Isn't WonderCon coming up?
The end of March.
Dude, we could probably do a freaking live together.
Probably.
All right, guys. We will let you go. Thank you for tuning in. We stayed on for a long time this time.
Also, before we go, if you guys are going to WonderCon and you find us, come say hi. Jeez.
Yeah, and give me $5 too, please. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.
Give me money for